gentlemen. Welcome back to the dungeon of the Mad Mage. We are deep in the bowels in level 2. You had instructions with, you kind of made a deal with a goblin to try and find him a stone key. Um, you were told you could maybe find it down in this area here, which you haven't gone to yet, but you're close. You've allied with Mr. Haleth, who seems more than satisfied. And the last thing he said, 2 down, 1 to go. Revenge will be mine. So what do you fine fellows of Trollskull Manor wish to do?
Maybe change our name from Fine Fellows, but I don't know what you gentlemen think.
That was mooted last week, so throwing it out there. I just noticed the grid isn't on. Let me just turn on the grid.
Oh yeah, you're right. There we go. That helps.
That's not the right grid. Just a sec. This is so massive.
Well, I see.
We've all been shrunk.
Oh yeah, we have been
There
shrunk.
you go.
That's that.
Oh, wow, that is a big. It's a big room.
And by the way, I got really these maps are functional, but that's about it. And you notice in places you've explored, I've put some artwork there. So hopefully that should add a bit more to the flavor. Some of the rooms you've already explored, I didn't bother because you're probably not going to be down there. But all rooms from here on should at least look visually appealing. And I still don't know who's done this magnificent work, like this rather stunning piano over there. Better than my random scribblings. But yeah, so that should add a little bit more flavour to it. And it looks like Rollo is going to be just a few seconds. So
Okay.
Now I would like to look at the body of Rex the Hammer.
And what does this room look like too? Also, while you're doing that, also.
Sure. So this room. If you remember, you heard the sound of battle as you came in here. There's mine carts around the room, showing glittering heaps of coal ore. And on Rex the Hammer.
Hey everyone.
Hey.
Hello.
Hello.
That's right. More importantly, though, how did the interview go?
I'll probably hear from them this week, but let's see how it goes. I feel good though, but
Okay.
this is a complicated time, so I never know. I don't want to keep my I'm want to err on the realistic side versus the positive one. So,
Okay.
but yeah,
Well, good vibes.
yeah.
Regardless.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
No problem. Yeah, so lots of mine carts, lots of copper ore in this room, a lot of dead people as well, including Rex the Hammer. There's nothing on Rex the Hammer, but there is a backpack that lies next to one of the mine carts.
Okay, I'll take a look at that then.
Okay, so you look inside the backpack. Might be with Rex the Hammer, it might not be, but that's what it contains.
Okie doke.
If no one uses a short sword, I could definitely use that.
You want that? Okay.
I mean, I
silvered as well, which is useful.
that's the reason why I was saying is I can switch from my rapier to that pretty easily if there's something that's might need silver.
Okay.
Pretty good.
I'll add the rope and the rations and the oil, and then the potion and the gold can go into the group stuff.
Okay, I'll add it to the group. So we have
Captain,
three.
go ahead.
We have 3 potions now.
Nice.
I'll walk past Kane and with my my silvered short sword and eye his battle axe and be like, I think I got the better end of the deal, and kind of walk out towards the room.
I notice some of us are wounded here. He's looking. I can tell you guys are a little bloodied there. Do you have any
We're in
means?
bad shape. Thanks for the reminder. I was like, oh yeah, I am in bad shape, ain't
Just but a scratch.
I?
Let's see. What do we have in terms of? We have heal. Do we? You say we have healing potions? Do we have? Yeah, we have 3 healing potions. I don't know if you want to use it for this.
I can actually get us a ton of good berries.
Oh yeah.
I'll cast Goodberry 2 times. So in total 20 hit points. And I missed the session, so I'm not sure who needs it.
I'm okay. Looks like Kane's pretty battered, and Joseph.
Okay, so 10 each is fine?
I'm sorry, say again?
I don't know if I could eat that much.
Very filling.
Yeah.
I'll definitely take
if
it,
you don't
but-
absorb them, you'll poop them out. It's fine.
No, thank you very much.
That's great.
I'll take 10 then. Actually, I'll do 9 and I'll keep 1 to get somebody else.
What's the healing capacity of the berries?
One
each.
for each berry.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. And then
I think 1 is actually a smart idea. Get a party member up in a pinch.
Yeah, if
All
we
right.
had that last time, I'd be able to do that. Best I could do was drag you out. And
Eat it, damn it.
yeah. Thanks for that. I was explaining to my wife how I died twice in one night. It was embarrassing.
I missed that.
I mean, I walked out of a fight where I was dodging everything to mimic chest eating and killing me. I mean, come on.
Let's
It's
see.
going to happen to all of us.
Yeah. I'll do this. Try to heal myself here. What did I come up with? That helps a little bit.
And just in case you don't know, the potions of healing do 2d4 plus 2.
I think we should probably keep the potions for emergencies instead of
Okay.
heal it.
And let's see. I'll expend 20 of my lay on hands hit points to get me closer to where I'm at. All right. I was trying to rethink my mistakes last time. As I was explaining to my wife, like, you know what? Don't go into a battle with less half a hit points. That's not a good scenario.
Alright. So, where do you fine fellows wish to head to next?
We'll go back and check that hallway. Start heading in the direction we were supposed to go.
Down,
All right.
down like here.
Yeah, I think so.
We have a door to the north, but we have a corridor that leads kind of that direction anyways. They might meet up.
Well, let's do.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll ping out what I'm looking at. There's a door right there, but the corridor here or here probably meet up, and then they probably somehow go over to here, I'd guess.
Okay, so I'll take note of those perceptions and investigations for future doors. Nice to have a natural 20 under your belt, though, but yep, done.
Yeah.
I agree. I think we should probably head to this area.
Sure. Or I mean, we're right here, so might as well.
Okay.
Okay, let me take note of those things. All right. Okay, so you're peering off down that corridor. Cool. So, yeah. So, inside of this room, it's barren. There's nothing much in there. Almost like a three-way, a three-way intersection. Nothing even for me to comment on. Okay, so it's
Stay
Kane.
ahead of Kane.
Okay, I'll show what you see, but you also hear something, which I'll get to in just a second. Ah, Syed, that's the way to do it. I'll do it this way. Ah, this damn reveal. Okay. So up ahead, sort of beyond this intersection here, you hear some jabbering. Does anybody speak Undercommon?
Joseph does.
Joseph does. Does anybody else?
No.
Okay, so Joseph, you do hear some. They're basically saying, can't get through the door. Want the door open, can't open it. Like that.
Which direction do I hear? Just coming randomly this direction? Do I hear it north, east,
No,
west, or
no,
south?
no. Down this way.
I'm gonna go up there and gently tap on Snapper and Balaam, and say that there are people trying to get a door or something open up there, and then motion to everybody else that there are people up there. Like put like a hand up with like fingers and point at the direction that it's coming.
All right.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna say maybe stop here and maybe one of us could scout. I'm happy to do that. If it's dark here, I'll be invisible. Who said that? No. Yeah, I'll
I can go with you if I speak Undercommon and you don't, so I can go with you and you can back me up.
Yep, let's do it. All right, I'm gonna sneak up here. Do we need another stealth or?
You've been chatting in the meantime, so yes.
Okay, sure.
Okay, I'll show you what you see up to the northern ones while we're here. There appears to be some type of a basin and the proverbial long drop. And 15 and 21, okay. So you get a bit further along and you see creatures. I do it this way. That look like that. And was your 21 and 15? They don't appear to have noticed you, and they're kind of jabbering back and forth. The door won't open. Stupid rats. Stupid rats. Yep.
And tell everyone that it's that does not look friendly at all to talk to.
It's a silly door.
They're one-eyed crazy monsters.
Won't open. How to open?
Do you want to enter conversations?
I'm just saying we should all be up there because those things do not look friendly.
Okay.
It's nice. I mean, more than one of us wants to handle or two.
Open the door. Okay, if you're going to get much closer there, people, this is... you got to keep... take a step back, Kane.
I was going to ask if... so I'm kind of just staying still. But if... I guess I'd like to ready an action. If they don't know I'm there, but I guess if they approach this direction, assuming they would have heard one of my colleagues approaching, I'd like to attack by surprise if that's possible.
Sure. So the reason I had you drop back is this: if you go past this line, you're going to start needing stealth checks. I'm assuming Balin, Joseph's drop back, but this is a line. If you go past there, it's either stealth check or guns blazing. It's up to you. But these creatures continue to... Stupid door. Nothing.
Are they like bipedal? Do they have claws? I mean, do they look more humanoid than monstrous?
Yeah, I'll show you the full character art. Just give me 1 second. Oops. Oops, what's it doing? Here we go. This is exactly what they look like.
Ooh, nice.
And they are just medium-sized creatures, so about human size.
I'm gonna just grab like a plant I may have like in my staff or something, and just point it, point to the leaf or the twig or whatever it is, and point it to the zone. Just asking, kind of like mimicking to the party if I should start the party. I guess. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna cast Spike Growth.
Okay.
It's 20 foot.
Okay, drag it on.
Yeah, over there is perfect.
Okay, just 1 second.
Yeah.
We shall.
it.
We'll do this one. Okay, so the spike growth goes off. They need to.
No, it's only if they move.
Oh yes, okay, but we'll lock it down there, and that will be enough to, at the very least, get their attention.
Yes, and if I can, I'm also going to yell at them. Surrender now if you don't want to get hurt. Something.
All right, got it. Did we get everybody? Oh, my old mate. Haleth finally. Losing control of my map. Haleth finally realizes what you guys are doing, and he comes to join the party. So get some initiative from him. There we go. All right. So is that everybody? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's everybody. So are these creatures? They're obviously not amused that this is happening. The creature right at the back. He stumbles. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's going to be 8d4 Krosk.
And this is difficult terrain, by the way.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
So 84.
Yep, 8d4. 18, got it. And he stumbles out, and that's as far as you can get with a difficult terrain. The next one is... no. This one didn't crawl quite well. So 1, 2... We'll do 2, so 4d4. Eight points of damage. And so that'll be 10, 20, 25. He stops right there. And Balin looks directly at you. And just this hardness, his eyes start blinking and writhing and going back and forth. And you can't help but look away. But maybe you can. Make me a Constitution saving throw.
Am I stealth still, or is he... like hiding in shadows, I was thinking of.
What was your stealth roll?
I had a 16.
16.
Let me double check here. Yeah, I had a 16.
So let me do 1, 2, 3, 4. No, he doesn't. So instead, I'm going to assume you're kind of peeking out just from around this corner here. Otherwise, you're directly in front of him. So just peeking around the corner there. Instead, he turns his gaze to Krosk. And Krosk, you can make me the Constitution saving throw. And I'll tell you, it's DC 12.
Right,
Wait, now he hears you. Oh, not good enough.
oh, yeah.
So- So it's... and you take 3d6 damage. So a total of 10 points of damage as this creature's eyes just bear into you. Speaking of Krosk,
Yep. Yep, I'm here.
you're up.
Oh. Oh, sorry. I thought you were going to say like an additional effect or something.
Ah, no, your turn.
Fireball to the face.
Yes. Bruce flame to the face of this guy that is just like
Sure.
brutally staring at me.
Produce
So,
flame. Yeah, I'm
I
not.
guess that misses.
That does miss. So, yep. Boosh goes wide. Does make a satisfying fire noise though.
And I'm going to stand next to the wall just to avoid more of them looking at me. Maybe they
Alright.
can run into the ambush.
Excellent. So fire poosh goes off. Miss. Joseph, you see these things struggling through the vines. Krosk and Balin seemingly hiding. What do you do?
Target this one with Ray of Frost.
Okay. Uh, 11's gonna miss.
And then I'm gonna move to over here.
Hey,
Oh,
Malcolm.
yeah, we don't have Syed on the list, do we?
Yeah, I guess I didn't do it right.
What was your
I got a
initiative?
16.
So I'll add you to the turn order, and you got a 16. So I'll have Joseph go, and then you can come in. How does that sound?
Okay.
Since Joseph was already preparing something. Joseph!
I'm all done.
Oh, you're all done. Oh, you did yeah, sorry. Now Syed. Yes.
Okay, I'll just do a chill touch on the one in front.
Okay.
Ooh, 12.
12. That misses.
Okay,
And all of the creatures, they look at Syed when he does this, and they go, "Oh, ah." They're seemingly, at the very least, impressed with what Syed done. So take that as you want, Joseph.
Oh.
No, that was Joseph. Now the Nothic. So 2d4. It's 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. So 2d4 Krosk from the spiky stuff. 7, got it. Balin. So peeking out just from behind the corner. What do you do?
All right. I'm gonna pop out and with my bow and get this guy who's right in front of me.
Okay.
You know, I've got a feeling that these guys, we don't know exactly what they're going to be doing, so I'm going to go ahead and throw a hunter's mark on my bonus die.
Okay.
And then, okay, let's go for this.
All 3 hit. Do you want to roll the first one again, though? Because you had advantage on the first one. It might be a crit.
Oh,
You never know. So just roll one more time. No. But those 3 do hit.
all right. I'll just go ahead and do this.
I had an arrow back too.
Oh yeah, thanks. And then the third shot, I'll roll the d8 real quick here. What do we
Okay.
got here?
Oh.
36. Is that 40? I think, not that right?
9, 15, 23, 30, 36. Yeah, 40.
40. Not quite as high as Kane's maximum there that he did the other day.
Yeah, step up your game, baby.
So you see this creature. It starts looking up at Syed. It's trying to peer around to see where he was, but that was his mistake. And you look at the opening and thok, thok, thok. 3 arrows straight through the eye. Falls to the ground.
I'm gonna step back here. Try to stay out of harm's way if I can.
Snapper.
Oh, shoot. Changes my game plan.
Suffering from success.
I don't really have a whole lot I can do, so I'm going to ready an action. So if anybody pops their head out here or here, then I'll go ahead and use my magic stone.
Okay, cool. So Snapper has his action prepared. Do the blue dot prepared thing. Kane.
All right. It looks like I have line of sight to this. Whoops, got to click on the right thing here. This guy here. I'll throw my javelin at him. See what we can do here.
You might be at disadvantage though, because it's
really?
a long shot. Regardless, 11's going to miss, so even at disadvantage, you're going to miss. It's a long throw for your javelin. That's what the 30/120 means underneath it. 30 is if you go beyond 30, it's disadvantage, and if you go behind 120, you just can't. It's just too far. Regardless, the javelin misses.
Okay. So for my second attack, can I throw my second javelin?
You can. At disadvantage.
Right. I will hit the right button here this time.
Whoosh, whoosh goes. Both go wide.
Darn it. Okay. Maybe I'll move. I don't know that it's going to make a difference, but I'll move a little closer.
I will aid my companions so they will help me with their revenge. And he moves around there. This guy, I'll take 2d4 there and 4d4 there. So 4d4, Krosk.
Sorry.
No problem.
It's kind of hard to program the rolls.
You can click on the dice on the left also.
It's actually
that's
pretty handy. It's really handy. I thought you had to open it up, but you can just hover over it and roll 2, 3, 4, or 5 dice on there. It's pretty cool.
Do you know what they're talking about there, Rollo?
Yeah.
Yes. It kind of looks like a d20, right?
I sometimes use it, but for some reason I just forgot. In
All right.
recent times, I remember past campaign I used it a lot.
So that guy comes around there. And it's just going to step out here. Snapper, feel free to launch your prepared action. So magic stone, 16 does hit. Pichoo! Don't think you get sneak attack damage though.
I just have it checked all the time because I'm lazy.
Sure, no problem. And it comes around and it starts saying, and I'm going to whisper to you, Joseph, what they said.
Okay.
And I'll let you decide if you... So that's what you heard them say. Okay, and then this guy's gonna... Sure. This guy's gonna just stay there and he's nervous about what's going to happen next. This guy is going to take 2d4 damage and do the same thing. I'll take the dodge action. They're almost cowering at this point. Krosk.
Okay, so taking advantage of my other. I'm gonna step out. Say, I told you to surrender, and this wouldn't be needed. And Which one seems the weakest?
About the same.
I'm going to throw flame to this guy,
Okay.
the one on top.
That it will be a disadvantage, but an 18 does hit.
Awesome.
And when you said you should have stepped down, they're don't appear to be comprehending, and there's talk back to you like. So you have no idea what they said, but that produce flame does hit, even though it was a disadvantage. Syed.
Oh, and
Sure.
I'm just gonna say, does anyone know how to talk to them? And I'll hold a chill touch just in case they attack anyone.
Okay. And they continue to, the two you can see continue to babble and cower almost. Joseph.
Say in common, everyone hold on, and then speak in undercommon to them to move one of them to move up to here and move out of the way. Or I'm gonna call Cross to drop his spike growth and then tell them to move back in undercommon.
Okay. Does anybody intend to attack these things? If not, we can just play it out like this. So, if anybody wants to attack, otherwise we can just play it out. Anybody attacking? Going once, going twice, gone. So, do you indeed drop the spike growth?
yes.
Okay, I'll do that for you since it's on the map level. Boom. Okay, and the creatures start cowering backwards. And they say pretty much... Actually, two of them go backwards. And one of them with its hands up. Saying pretty much what it said, what I whispered to you, Joseph. These other two are backing up.
Well, I'm gonna tell it to stop and just to join the others, just not get too close.
Make a persuasion check.
We're trying to figure out what's going on here. Oops, that's perception. Hold on. Persuasion.
Okay, not necessarily gonna do what you say, but we shall see. And Syed, they do shuffle up a little bit, just so they can all keep an eye on watching Syed.
And I'm gonna tell them they said sorry. He's calling a magic user a friend, and he's pointing out, and I point at Saeed, and I go, even though I do stuff too, but I guess you come up here.
Alright, I'll move up.
Okay,
And I'm gonna ask them what they're doing here and what they want.
we want the door open. We want to get through there. Nasty rat creatures in there. That magic user, so pretty, so powerful. He loved magic users. I'm just gonna assume you're gonna translate this for the group.
I'm
Otherwise,
gonna tell him what he's saying to Saeed. They really like you.
so powerful.
That's
And I'll ask them that they speak common or they understand common.
No. Only the language of the under. This one gets on its gets right on its stomach and starts crawling using its elbows to kind of grow along, and it gets right to the base of Syed and starts kind of pawing at your feet. Yeah, magic so powerful. Magic.
why do you guys like magic so much? I asked them to translate.
And I'll translate that.
Sure. It does get awkward when you have only one party member speaking the language. So powerful. Like power. And they're all prostrate and crawling along on their hands and their kind of on the elbows and the knees going forward.
They might know what's around here, maybe, Saeed. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, we could add 3 more to the party, I guess.
I'm gonna ask them what do they want behind the door besides the rat people.
There's nasty rat creatures on the other side. And there's a nasty purple-skinned elf wizard with red eyes and white hair. Don't like him. They can open the door, but we cannot. And we want in.
Why do you want to go in?
We want to go in because treasure. Always treasure.
Who? That got Snapper's attention.
And I'll say to comment all of them, I'm like, sounds like there's a drow in there. Not all drow are evil, but if it's with were-rats, I'm guessing, maybe these creatures could be of use.
Yes, rats that walk, strange rats, rats that change. Magic user so powerful.
He can do magic too. Show them.
I'm gonna say to Saeed in common. Do we want to really have them conflicted between us and them?
I guess you're right.
Like, what do you guys think?
You should kill rats in purple, man. They're not nice.
That's enough for me.
Say, I'll tell him that the great, powerful wizard Saeed will aid you, and please make way and let us look at the door.
Ah, yes. And they crawl over here. After you, Magic Master.
To Saeed, hey, you're in charge, man. Lord Saeed. And I kind of bow to him as he walks past.
Saeed's just kind of watching them as he walks up to the door.
I would like to
Motion
check out
snapper.
these privies before we leave.
Sorry, just reading something. Are you checking the door? Or is Snapper
Yes,
checking
sir.
the door?
Snapper wanted to check the privies. So.
Okay. The privies. There's a water pump for this basin. I understand this basin I could have made like 3 times smaller. But there's a faucet on it and you turn it and it's dry. You have a look down the privy. There's privy type stuff at the bottom.
Okay. Good enough.
All right, and with your rolls of perception, you put your hand ear against the door. Don't hear anything. And you check for traps. It does not appear to be trapped. But it does appear to be locked.
Oh, okay.
Snapper, do you want to?
I will, yeah. I will.
Okay, you get in there with your thieves' tools and you don't even find anywhere to put them. There is something beyond your abilities to open this door.
Can I use Arcana, my kind of skill, to check the door and see if I understand what kind of magic is being employed or if there's a secret somewhere?
You sure can.
to
Yeah,
unlock it?
I'd like to do that too.
Sure. So 11 and a 22. Snapper, this store's gotten you frustrated. Just can't work the damn thing out. Joseph, you suspect some type of magical lock.
And there's no there's nothing like a password or anything else. Possibly it just would be. Do I have any idea?
I think with the 22 you do. This is what's known as an arcane lock. And with an arcane lock, I think someone cast this actually a session or 2 ago. You can designate a door and say these people can go through and only these people. And that's how the lock works. It might be possible to barge it down.
Syed will crack his knuckle and say, "Let the powerful magic user open this," and he's gonna knock 3 times and cast knock.
Oh, magic user, so smart. Handsome too, so powerful, can open the unopenable door. Mundane. Assume it does arcane locks.
Yep, or magical means.
Magical means. Okay, with that, you hear a click, and what's Snapper up to?
While everybody's not paying attention, he's removing the head of the one that died and putting it in his sack.
Okay, you have the head of a... I forget what they're called. Nothic. Nothic, yes, you have a head of a Nothic. Feel free to add that. Snapper's very cool. You do cast a spell, and yeah, the door appears to be unlocked now.
I'm worried Snapper is secretly the bad guy in this game.
I'm just a merchant.
I gesture to them to go in. It's open. The Nothics.
Oh, the Nothics. Oh,
And
no,
I'll
no.
translate. The Mahdi Saeed wishes you to go forth.
After you, Master. After you. You go
But
first.
I opened it for you.
Oh, so we'll stay with you. You are powerful. We'll stay with you. We are scared. In such power.
Alright.
You go first, Master.
Alright, Sayed will just go in.
Okay, so you swing open the door. Damn it. Snapper was right about one thing at least. It is not trapped. And there's a doorway across that way and a passageway heading north and south. I'll get this right one day. So to the north. Okay, this time for sure. So you see a passageway comes up there, ends in a little dead end there. And down to the south. Some stairs that appear to go up a little bit. But I'll reveal that. Boop. And it comes up to a little passageway or something up that way. So that's what you see, Syed.
I tell everyone the coast is clear. You guys could come in.
Pretty, Master.
Where are the rats, though?
I'm gonna also put my rapier away and have my silvered sword at the ready.
Okay, smart.
Can I check if I smell, like, the smell of rat? I imagine if they're like medium or large sized rats, they probably smell a lot.
Oops. Okay, yeah, sure. Make me a perception check with advantage because you're using your nose and this is almost your thing. You get the somewhere over this way, maybe through the door.
Yeah, they're probably behind this soft door. I would be careful. It smells horrible in there. But very delicious, depending on who you ask.
Why don't you just come in? You're welcome here, friends. You hear coming from inside this room. Come inside. There is nothing to fear here. Let's talk. Talking is always the first response of a smart man. Come and talk. I can hear you chattering, you know.
He also heard the knock spell.
Exactly, that's how I was just thinking. Yeah, let's just go for it. I'm gonna tell the Nothics the Mahdi Saeed bade you to stay here until you're needed.
Oh, master. And they kind of come up and cower up here a little bit. Master, be careful. So you open the door?
Yep.
So swing open the door. Okay, swing open the door, and I'll tell you what you see before anything else. So I should have told you this. I missed it though. But on the door entering to this, there's a mural on the outside depicting an unsuspecting dwarf who is admiring a gleaming gemstone. And you remember one of those things that kind of walk, the Zoran things with they're quite disgusting creatures. That's the thing who's behind this dwarf. And the room contains, you don't see anybody. There's nobody obvious in here. But there's a table in the center of the room. Note the table. And there's some type of blocks laid out. And kind of looks like vaguely like a map. And you hear a voice that says, "Welcome, my friends. Come inside. Come inside. Let's talk."
I'll walk up. We'll say,
come inside, everybody. Don't be afraid. And
Can I do an insight check just to see if there's like I don't know, like deception? Like I feel I'm being tricked.
okay,
But
sure.
I want
Make an insight check.
Yeah.
And I shall see how well you do. Okay, 10. He is going to roll a something. You get the impression he just wants to talk.
Okay, perfect. I'm gonna stand closer to the table.
I can see you out there, you know. Come inside, one with all the armor on. Come inside. And you too, my little Kenku friend. Why don't you step inside as well?
I don't like this.
I don't either.
I just want to talk.
Can we talk from the hallway?
Oh, I like to see who I'm talking to, if it's all the same to you.
All right. Know what
Yeah, Sniper's not having it.
Okay. Haleth comes in and lurks in a corner. I mean, he's kind of inherently goth, so he lurks in corners extremely well.
well, brooding, huh?
Yeah, brooding. He's definitely brooding. So tell me, my friends, what brings you to this, so deep in the Undermountain?
Oh, I'm looking for an alabaster chair. Have you seen one by any chance?
No, I have
Entrance
not.
into Skullport.
Oh, Skullport, you need to go down a level and head west. That would be your best bet.
And the key.
And a key. Everybody's looking for a key. What key is that you're looking for?
Stone key.
A stone key. And as you're glancing down at the table, this is what is arranged on the table. Oh, did I share that right? Do you guys see that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I wasn't sure I clicked it right.
But I'm going to say, and before we talk any further, we also like to see who we're talking to.
Well, I'm a cautious man, so yeah. I am here. And you feel the table shake a little bit. I am here. Don't worry. So a stone key, well, that's why are you after a stone key? What possible use could it be for you?
So again, I'll say, we really like to see who we're talking to. You've seen us, you know we have a Kenku outside. Can we also converse in the open?
Oh, you can hear my voice. We are conversing in the open.
Snapper's gonna try something here. I don't
Sure.
know if this is gonna work or not. So first off, I guess I need to try and perceive if I can tell where the voice is. Is that possible? Okay, so is that gonna be perception or?
Yep, perception.
Okay.
I mean, he is. Yeah, I was going to say.
The rest of it doesn't matter.
But you know, he's on the other side of the table, so somewhere Here's
I was
more
going
of
to try
my
and
great
mark him
art.
up as a vegetation, but that's not going to happen.
Somewhere in there. Definitely on the other side of the table, though. So a stone key? What? You didn't tell me. Why do you want this stone key so badly?
I don't think any of my companions here are going to be forthcoming with the answers. We've asked you something, and you have failed to show us. In a gesture of good faith, we are here.
Make me a persuasion check, or a deception check. It's up to you. Sounds like more persuasion, though. Actually.
Oh, I just clicked deception because I'm better at that. But I'll switch it to persuasion if you want.
Yeah. So 19 plus your persuasion.
Okay, that's 3, so 22.
22. Okay, I'll see what he thinks about that. So we're just going to talk, correct? No need to start throwing around spells and weapons and arrows. Do we have an agreement? A gentleman's agreement?
Look at everybody and I say, what do you guys?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, as long as we're not threatened.
Very well. And he reveals himself. So, now that we're all meeting face to face, why don't you tell me more about this stone key that you're so interested in?
Why are you so interested in what we're looking for?
Yeah.
Because you
Really,
spoke first.
At least tell us who you are.
My name is Rizaril. Drow names are so hard to pronounce. Rizaril. Pleasure to meet your acquaintance. Now, let's talk business, shall we? There are many factions and agents and competing powers down here in the Undermountain. With who do you align? Is it the Xanathar Guild? Is it the Zentarium? Is it those damn dirty goblins up top trying to sell their wares? Where do your alliances lie?
We're mixed.
Do you want me to mimic each one who's given us a task to mimic each of their voices?
Sure.
I'm asking the party.
Oh,
Yeah.
Is that information you want me to reveal? Is whoever gave us the instructions, I mimic their voice with the instructions. I'm kind of looking around at everybody, kind of.
Well, I'm working for my son's friend. Don't know.
I'm working for myself too.
Yeah, we're not aligned to any of these groups.
What about you?
well, I'm working for my own interest, of course. I have many plans and ideas and ways of doing things. I try and keep my best up, but perhaps we can work for each other's benefits. And by the way, you all hear the scurrying of feet down here. You don't really see anything, but there's definitely some motion down in this room to the south. There's a bunch of bedrolls there. Definitely something happening. So, maybe if you could work for me, I could offer you some type of reward. I have some pesky situations here that I need dealing with.
What would you want us to do?
Well, I assume since you don't seem the type, but I'm having some problems with some members of the Xanathar Guild, and if you could help me with that, then maybe I could help you find that stone key. I might just know where it is.
Can I do insight to see if he's lying about knowing where
Sure.
that stone key is?
Sure. Okay, let's have a look. Hard to get a read on him.
What about the chair? Do you know where the chair is?
Oh, I would help you in an instant, my friend, but I've not seen any alabaster chairs, I'm afraid. So, what do you say? Maybe you could take care of this Xanathar Guild problem for me. They're so stifling to my research and my operations.
I mean, sure.
Well, why don't I tell you, in particular, what I require? There are 2 Xanathar Guild outposts, not terribly far from here. And if you return and bring me the head of Nadia the Unbent and Shun Sharath, then I'm sure I can help you find the stone key that you're looking for.
What was the second one again? Oh, there we go. Thank you.
First, are they human or what are these? And I mean, the Xanathar Guild, we've run into bugbears, goblins, and Lord knows what else.
He leans
What's
into
the
you.
position we're looking at?
He leans into you and says, "And do you know who or what Xanathar is?"
I just kind of look at him blankly and kind of shrug, and I look at my comrades because I haven't seen it. I don't know much about it in this campaign. My character.
I'll mimic the sound of a beholder, kind of a growling sound.
Yes, your little Kenku friend knows well. Xanathar is indeed a beholder. And you players know what a beholder is, right?
Yes.
I mean, I do, yes. Yeah.
I'm debating if Cross would know though.
So
See, I don't know with Joseph. Joseph does a lot about elf stuff, but a beholder probably not.
So Xanathar is almost the worst kept secret in the underground. He is a beholder, which is a massive orb-like creature with one single eye in front that disrupts all magic. But worse yet, Xanathar himself has many tentacles on top of his head that zap, 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 zap. Can destroy things, can disintegrate things, can kill things, can make things insane. He is not to be trifled with. Well, Nadia the Unbent isn't nearly as powerful as Xanathar. She does share some of his traits, in that she too has beholder-like qualities. And Shun Sharath is a cowardly drow magic user, unlike myself, who speaks nothing but honey upon my lips. So if you bring me... Oh, yes?
Nadia the Unbent. That is a strange name.
I'm not sure, but I think it's to turn with her will. If she says something, she expects it to be happen. There's no negotiating with Nadia.
Can't tell her to get bent.
Well, she is. Oh, yes, you could try. Now, what do you say? I can help you with this stone key? Well, actually, don't bring me the head of Nadia. That would be too hard. But if you bring me a couple of her tentacles, that would suffice just as well.
I say to him, I go, "That's sounds like a lot just for a key. I mean, yes, we're looking for it, but it's not. It's just something we're looking for somebody else. Is there anything else you can offer us?" We were offered safe passage by the Xanathar until they lied to us or betrayed us to a certain extent. So what can you offer us also?
Oh, my point exactly. The Xanathar is not to be trusted. I'm not surprised they stabbed you in the back. But yes, a clever man will always look for something a little bit more. Have you heard of a place called Skullport?
that's where we're looking for? You said down the floor and then to the west.
I can give you very specific directions on how to get to Scullerport and, let's say, avoid the worst of what's down below. I can tell you that down below there's a mighty river that flows through there. And there's a lot of Sahuagin. And if you don't know, Sahuagin are often described as the orcs of the sea, kind of sea-dwelling creatures. I can tell you that the safest way to get to Scullerport, where you could, with the right connections, I mean, the port is under the control of the Xanathar Guild at the moment, but there is much trade to be done there. There are places to be rest to be done there. And it's also no great secret that watch your back in Scullerport is not the friendliest place in the world. So what say that for a deal? I'll give you the stone key, or help you find. I'll help you find this. I know where the stone key is. Is what I'm trying to say. And a safe passage to Scullerport.
I'll look to Kane and Crosk and everybody else and Saeed and Snapper and be like, guys.
Snapper gives a thumbs up.
Yeah, I'm good.
Before we leave, I want to take a really good look at this. What that picture was. It looked like dominoes, I believe, but I can't find the handout again.
Yeah, I'll bring up the handout. Just loose stones in an arrangement. Let me bring up
I was
that.
going to say that Snapper was sitting there memorizing it. Is there anything I need to roll? Because he's going to copy this later during a rest.
It looks like a map to this place, maybe, because there's like a half circle in the middle, and that looks like the throne room we are in with the goblins, and it looks like a map.
You could just ask, you know.
I'll ask then. I'll go. Is this how far you've mapped out this level?
Yes, that is entirely correct. I'm sure there's some areas my little scouts haven't discovered, but this is as much as we know. And please, do not shake the table. And when he makes mention of his little helpers, some of these little, they look like come here. They look like just little commoners, and then they come out and they kind of peer around. There's a whole bunch of them.
Can I check if they smell like rats?
Sure, make a perception check. Yep.
Oh.
They're not threatening. They're more like just coming out of hiding and kind of announcing their presence. Some of them were like curled up in the bedrolls. Some were hiding along the walls. But they come out and they just look like commoners. So, do we have a deal? Why don't I show you? Have you been keeping a map? And you bring out the map I assume you're keeping, which looks exactly like this. Mm-hmm. And so where you need to go, there is a Xanathar outpost right up next to the Goblin Market. And I'll zoom you guys over there. So right around here. And the best way to get in, and he puts a little star here. And the other place you need to go, Xanathar is just a dreadful organization. The first one is where you'll find Shan Sareth, the drow. And down here is where you'll find Nadia, the unbent. I'll put a big circle around the areas just to make it absolutely clear.
I don't think we can see that on the map, can we?
Black
Oh
dot.
yeah, I thought I was missing it. Yeah, because it's black.
You put a star somewhere too, and I was like, I don't know where that is.
We didn't visit those places.
You don't see a green circle around here?
We do that, but it's all black.
Yeah.
Okay, I tell you
We
what.
saw you ping it.
Oh, you ping, yeah.
Here is the entrance to it. You can see that.
Yeah.
So that's the entrance to that compound, and I'll do the other one. The other entrance to the next one is up here. Yeah, so if you head over to those areas and bring me back those things, then yes, we can do business.
I have a question for you,
Yes.
and I'm gonna get up closer. Do you know what the deal with those Nothics are?
Oh, the foolish creatures. They're obsessed with magic users. They find them fascinating. But I'd be careful. Don't be surprised if one of them stabs you in the back at some point.
Figured. Think so.
Well, I believe you have business to attend.
I turn to the party. I'm almost out of juice here. Think we should sleep soon?
I mean,
Yeah, we're
we're hit points low.
gonna take on something like a beholder. Yeah.
Or even a draw match user, but I mean, I'm still half ready, but I mean, you've been blowing through stuff. I know, Saeed.
Yeah.
And I have a good good encounter in me still, but I don't know about everybody else.
Hey, you guys, get out of there. Get out of there. Let these people rest. There's some suitable bedrolls. Take as long as you like. And all these humanoid things start wandering out. So please, we are allies now. Take a seat. Take a rest. I'll make sure nothing bad happens to you.
That's not what I had in mind. But Saeed, would you be able to do your dome? Was a ritual cast?
Yeah.
I'm not sure I feel really comfortable with this.
No, yeah. Yeah, of course. I was going to do that anyways.
Oh, okay. All right. Yep.
I'm gonna tell the drow Rizarel, I want to close that door. There are 3 Nothics cowering right around the corner. We'll take care of them when we're done, but just you might want to close that door.
Okay. And he closes the door. So this door is closed, and this door is also closed. Okay.
Okay.
Sleep well.
First, Sayed's gonna bring back Samson,
Okay.
and then he'll cast a dome.
I think Samson cost you how much?
10 gold.
10 gold. So take 10 gold off and you have Samson back.
Okay.
You
Does anybody
guys...
have anything not identified that they want identified?
I don't.
Okay.
Looking up the rules, unless Saeed knows them about copying spells into a book. Can you do that during a long rest, or do you have to long rest and you can't copy spells into a book?
You can't do both.
It's a downtime activity then.
We can long rest and just take breakfast while you copy the spells.
Yeah, that's fine. You can copy them, and you do need to come up with the cost of it, though. Just in gold, but there is a significant cost with copying the spells, but I think it's usually like a short rest act. Yeah, you can copy the spells during...
It's 2 hours per level of spell, so it's 6 hours for a 3rd level spell.
You could start on that tonight.
Okay. Let me see if that's what I want to do. Everyone go ahead and short rest. I'll let you know after the end of the short rest which one I did. I'm looking at my list of what I can do from the spell books we currently have.
Syed, are you doing something similar?
Yes, I will also do that.
Okay, so the hut goes up. You start studying, and you get a long rest in regardless. Rizaril seems to be at least honest enough not to stab you in your sleep.
And you get a good enough long rest. Haleth is just sitting in the corner, still covered in wounds and still not caring.
I'm going to tell him, do you want me to kind of like cure them, or at least put some like curations on top of it? Are you okay with that?
I think your healing magic would not work on me, my friend.
What about something that just is not dripping blood all over the place?
You want to bandage my wounds?
Yes.
Oh, if it'd make you more comfortable, sure, why not?
And I'll try to bandage the wounds and just make it a little bit more presentable, I guess.
He's gradually morphing into a mummy.
I mean, why not, right? But yeah, I'll do that.
Sure, make a medicine check, Krosk. Okay, you do bandage up the wounds, and some of them stop seeping this awful ichor, and you actually heal them just a little bit. Why don't you roll me a d4? Here we go.
Nice.
Thank you. Just be clear, when the time comes, you will help me with my revenge, Krosk.
Yeah, your wrench. And you will help me find the chair made of stone, right?
Of course, we are allies now.
And you won't kill us in your sleep, right?
I have not killed you in your sleep thus far.
Yeah. So we're allies. That's good.
Yes, we are friends, for sure.
Yeah. And Cross inside is like really enjoying this conversation. Just to the point, and I'm very objective.
Yes, so we will find your chair and we will seek revenge. We are friends after all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
That's the ticket.
I go to sleep.
Okay, Syed, what did you come up with?
I'd like to get the spell fly.
That's 3rd level?
I believe so.
It is. I'm looking at the same spell. That's a yes. I know. It's third level.
I'll tell you what I'll do. You guys can spend your long rest transcribing that spell into your spellbook with all the appropriate costs, but you're going to run the risk of a level of exhaustion for not really resting up as much as you should.
Can I do a different level spell then?
Yep.
How about
tell you what-
comprehend languages?
Comprehend languages, that's a 1st level,
I believe so.
and that's an hour or 2 hours.
I think all of them are.
It's 2 hours per level of the spell and 50 gold per level of the spell.
Okay, but of course both those costs are halved if it's in your magic domain. Like for abjuration, It would be half for Joseph. Yep.
No,
So
mine's
200.
divination.
Oh, divination?
Oh no, comprehend languages is divination.
Okay. Yeah, so you don't get the bonus. Yep. So you so 2 hours. Yep, you could do that without risking a level of exhaustion.
Okay.
Can Joseph do 3 hours tonight, this long rest, and 3 hours the next long rest, and not risk
Yes.
exhaustion?
Yes, you can.
That's what I'm going to do.
So you've half transcribed fly.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
I'll put it in my book and just say it needs work on it.
I'm going to send you my spell list, Joseph, for later as well.
Excellent. We'll have to. You see us each studying, so we'll talk about our stuff. Yes.
Yeah. Advantage of having 2 magic users in the party. So
I'll look at Snapper, and start talking about some of the stuff in our spell books and see what he says, if he's got stuff like that, or what he kind of is interested in. Because I really don't know what you are. You're a merchant after all.
I'm just a lowly merchant.
No interest in what we're talking about.
He didn't say that.
Fair enough. That's it for me.
Surely it's time to seek out those who have wronged us. Maybe we should get moving.
Sounds good.
Does it look like you took your long rest there, Kane? You're still a little damaged.
Oh, I better do that.
So just click on the token, then long rest in the top left, and you should be good.
Do you get all your hit dice back, or do you get half of what you spent back?
Half.
Okay, so... Okay. Actually, I should be right.
The long rest
And then-
button should have take care of that for you regardless.
Gotcha.
Mage armor, always wise.
Oh, yep, I will do that.
Okay, and since we are friends, you may safely move between my arcane lock, which I've recast.
Okay.
So you can come back, no problem. Okay,
Alright, thank you.
let's go. Revenge waits for no man.
Well, gentlemen,
Do
do
you
you
want-
want to go for the drow or the beholder?
The closest.
Yeah, the closest one sounds good.
That's, I believe that's the tentacle-eyed monster.
Yep. Do you want new rolls for investigation and perception?
Yes, I do. Oh, we missed you, great and mighty magic user. We missed you.
I
Juice.
pat them on the head. I missed you too. Let's go.
Do some magic. Do some magic.
I will cast Mage Hand and then just kind of pet them.
Oh, you are so powerful and clever, master. So which way is you going? Heading to the south by the looks of it?
Yep.
Yep.
All right.
Thinking I'm all cool, seeing everything.
And thanks for not killing these guys. Now I have 4 NPCs I have to drag around the map, but that's okay.
You can tell them to stay there. They're very
No, but
noisy.
regardless of what you're saying, I'm saying come. I'm speaking in a language and I'm motioning them forward. So you
Yes,
guys
yes.
tell me to say get lost. I'm saying like come on.
They're
Yeah, they're
useless and they
they're
make
shit
a lot of
targets.
noise and they smell terrible. Let's just leave it here.
Oh, wait a minute. I might have steered you guys wrong here. No, sorry. These stairs head up to here and then it end in a dead-end wall. Sorry, my mistake. Stairs to a dead-end wall.
Not the way we're going.
Sorry about that, but yep. There are 2 doors up here, of course. You haven't investigated.
To get up here, this doesn't seem right to Joseph. The stairs lead to nowhere.
So Joseph, through sheer force of will, forces himself through the wall. This doesn't make sense.
Oh, not a wall. I'm sorry. I thought you could walk in there. So you
No.
let loose the holiday. Okay, I got you. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
it's my
I thought-
mistake.
I thought that was I thought that was the walkway up there. Gotcha.
No, this, I'll put it where it should have been. Is stairs that lead there to absolutely nowhere.
Can I check that? Joseph doesn't jive with him at all.
Okay, sure. Make an investigation check. You don't find any secret doors.
No buttons, no alcoves or anything to look through. Okay.
No, give it a thorough search and nothing. Snapper is 12 investigation and 4 perception. That's a shocker.
I know.
Let me note those down. So investigation 12 and perception 4. Okay, so you're listening to this one here.
Yep.
You listen closely. You don't hear anything. You check for traps. It does not appear to be trapped.
I'm thinking this probably bends around. So I just kind of make a motion to the group that I think this hallway may loop around to where we need to go. I'm not seeing any other way to get to that room otherwise.
Okay.
All right, I'll open the door.
Your hunch is incorrect. So there's lots of footprints in here. Humans going back and forth, back and forth. They crisscross a dusty floor. And there is a throne here. It is not alabaster. It's a plain stone throne that leans against the south wall. And lots of rubble from what you assume is a collapsed tunnel all the way around here.
Do you mind if I take a quick peek? Just to make sure there's nothing in there and maybe they got the instructions wrong. I'm going to enter the room.
Mm-hmm.
Look if under the throne is a box or something.
Yeah, I'm going to take a look too.
It's a plain stone throne. It's fairly just a functional throne. It's not ordained, with jewels or anything. Just a plain stone throne.
I think it's my turn to take the risk, and Syed will take a seat.
You look real, and that's about it.
Don't let the Nordics see you like that, man.
You're right. I should.
One of them does get a pick. Oh, master, it suits you, master.
I'll pet him with the mage hand.
They are following you. It's just hard for me to drag around so many NPCs.
Okay.
So you're listening to that door and investigating that one, Snapper?
Yep.
You hear nothing. There does not appear to be trapped.
Okay, I'll open that door.
Boom! So this is not dissimilar to the other one. There's lots of rubble and crap on the ground, dust and debris, and a collapsed tunnel of some sort. And you get the impression if this is where Rizaril hangs out, and what you are suspecting are were-rats, maybe there was something more valuable for here. It might have gone a long time ago. This is very much their lair. Master,
We're gonna
master,
have to go. Sorry.
more magic, more magic.
Uh,
Make explodes, make explodes.
explodes.
Yeah, explodes.
I don't have any explodes. What about? And then I'm gonna cast dancing lights and then just kind of spin around them.
Ooh, pretty lights. Okay, so where are you guys headed?
The only way to get there is going back to the Goblin Market, maybe. And there's a thing up there we have to deal with anyways, but maybe that connects together since they're Xanathar up there together, possibly. But
Okay.
I don't see any other way to go. Do you guys?
No.
On the map that Snapper, I'm assuming, has been drawing.
Yeah.
It seems like a snapper
Picked up
thing
any
to do.
secret doors. Yeah.
Yeah, there must be. There's pointing down here.
Well, yeah, but I think it maybe it winds around down
yeah, I
that
could.
way.
So there is one thing maybe isn't revealed clearly. There is a door at the bottom of the market right here. Don't think I quite revealed that correctly when I did.
Oh,
Oh,
well.
okay.
Okay.
And in fact, that's a very important door. Just looking at the layout of the map. So, yeah, there's this door here you haven't done, but that just appeared to be a side chamber off the market, and this one.
So I guess we need to backtrack to the market then.
Yeah.
I think we have this one too, no?
Yep, that's true.
Yep.
We do,
You want to do that one on the way then?
Yeah, it's on the way back, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Feel free just to drag yourself over to the. Yep, that's fine. And the Nothics start following you out through the door. And this door here, just probably confuse everybody's map right there. And they can't get through it. They say, Master, let us through. We can't get through. Master!
If I
Master!
go through, I could just keep the door open, right?
Not sure how arcane lock works actually. Let's have a look.
I have it. Let me.
So, uh,
Yeah, it has to be closed.
can open the object normally. Oh, you could hold it open for them if you wanted to.
Do we want to, you guys? I'm gonna ask the party. Do we want to ditch them here, or should we just take them?
I like having more targets, to be honest with you.
With me, it's fun. And I'm gonna speak to Undercommon and say Saeed and make great gestures, and then out the door I'm gonna walk with it, like come on.
Let's
Okay.
go then.
So you can all come up to here if you like. I'll get your Nothic. They're still crawling around, by the way. Almost slowing you down, if anything. And,
Well, I lost my stuff on the map. There we are.
and Haleth is up there. And we'll just pause for a second as I need to say goodnight to my kids. I'll be right back.
All right.
Oh wow. So, can I get like a 30-second summary of what happened the previous session?
We fought the wizard in that room. He went invisible for a while. That wasn't fun. And he cast fireball on us, and that also wasn't fun.
Yeah, sounds like an annoying wizard.
Yeah. Then we just walked around. I don't think nothing too important happened. Besides, we just found some other monsters. That's about it, actually. The fight took a little bit of time.
Yeah, I could imagine. By the way, was that the wizard for the revenge of the undead, or?
No, that wizard was just a random one that we summoned. I think at the end of the session before that. I think you were here.
Yeah, you were there for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were doing the runes on the carpet.
And then the wizard came out.
Yeah.
And your name's Art, right?
Yeah.
All right, I'm sending you a list right now in Discord.
Okay, I posted mine in the chat.
Oh, did you? I'll just throw it up to yours then.
I love the wizard exchange.
Yeah. I have a lot of rituals.
Yeah, I don't really have any rituals, and my guy's all based in fighting. So it's most of my stuff is getting in your face and doing stuff like that.
Mine's mostly utility, so that works out.
Yeah, that's the reason why I went. That's the reason why I went Blade is because I figured you would be the utility guy.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why I gave you a vague answer is because I don't think Snapper has a book. He's an arcane trickster, but I don't think his magic is from a book.
No, arcane tricksters, they're like bards and all that kind of stuff. You pick spells and that's what you get. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why I didn't give you a solid answer in the book thing.
Well, that's okay. I mean, it's also role playing. Just like my character doesn't know you guys very well, so he's picking on Kane a lot, but he's kind of like he's trying to figure you guys out because he doesn't know where he fits yet. And I'm not trying to like take over his situations either. I'm kind of like defaulting to you guys because I'm like the new guy.
Snapper's, as you can tell, isn't revealing too much of himself to anybody.
So I'm probably gonna do perception rolls every time you rip a head off to see if I notice anymore.
However, Balin does know about me. Well, here's, because it's going to be a while before I can get this. There's a reason why I'm doing these heads. Because I plan on, when we get back to the tavern, putting them in display cases on the walls of the tavern.
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing something too. I'm gonna be taking pieces of the Undermountain and I'm gonna put it up for sale, like treasures from the Undermountain, and put like a copper for a rock, and like the shield like 10 gold or best offer, and I'll always go for 50% off and take 50%. And I'm like gonna do all kinds of stuff. Like I'm gonna steal that puppet. That puppet I'm gonna figure out a way to take back with us. So I want to put that in the wall to sell.
You guys are collecting your souvenirs, man.
And definitely Haleth has to be our other Our other ghost.
Oh
Man,
yeah.
you have a lot of spells. Are you been going nuts with copying into your spell book?
Yep.
Yeah, man, that's crazy. You got so much.
Pretty much all the money I get, I've been spending. There's a shop with spells, and I've been keeping up. And then we had
yeah.
found another spell book before too.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because wow. Because I mean, I have only enough money to do like 1/3 level spell and then maybe a first because I have like no money.
By the way,
Yeah.
this is a little bit meta, but I guess it helps because you probably missed the first part of the campaign. But Cross really doesn't. Cross doesn't have like any use of money, so he's very willing to part away with it. So if you ever like need something, just ask and it will probably work. I mean, yeah, like completely metagaming. I have absolutely no use for my money, so.
All right, I am back.
Welcome
All
back.
right.
Yeah, but there's definitely a few things say that I would like to that aren't in the spell books that I'll borrow from your spell book at a eventual time when
Alright,
money's more fluid.
Yeah.
Okay. Snapper will check out the door.
Okay, let me just check. Get organized here. Okay, you put your Kinku air up against it, and you don't hear anything. You check for traps. It does not appear to be trapped.
All right. I will gently push the door open or open the door.
Okay. Remember that 4 perception roll you made? 3 creatures just look at you and they lurch at you. 2 of them go for you immediately before you even notice they're there. And they reach out ghastly, what are they attacking with? So one of them tries to claw you. It's going to have a... Let me just do one of these. We'll do... There we go. Okay, so it reaches out for you, tries to bite you. Going to have advantage. Whoosh! And it does hit you for 15 piercing points of damage. And then with its claws, it tries to reach and grab you and take a bite of you as well. And it sinks its teeth into you but misses with the next one. Uncanny dodge, yeah, so 7 points of damage from that one. The second one does the same type of thing though. Tries to rake you with its claws. Misses with its claws. Tries to bite your head nevertheless. And misses with a bite. But I'm going to... did it hit with the claws? Don't think it did. Nope. Okay, but the stench of these creatures is just horrible. Can you make me a Constitution saving throw, please, Jimmy?
I think so. Maybe not.
Oh, that's just enough. Just enough. We'll do this one. Okay, this one is just clawing at the other one, just screaming in anger, trying to get close to you. With that surprise round out the way, we can do one of these. As these creatures are just clawing and snatching its snapper, desperately trying to get a bite off him. Yeah.
Talk to them, guys. Maybe we get some more NPCs.
Yeah.
That gets the beholder. Come on. Just kidding.
Oh, the Nothics. Yeah, I got to do the Nothics. And where is... Oh, there he is. Okay. So, yeah, creatures reach out. Ah! What do you do, Bellin?
Wow. Well, I saw them lurching for my friend, so I'm gonna move up And what would it take for me to kind of grab Snapper out of harm's way? Would I? Could I do that? Or...
I wouldn't worry about it.
Oh,
I've got
all right.
disengaged and stuff.
Oh, right, that's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
But to answer your question, you could do that. And the interesting thing about doing that is forced movement does not evoke attacks of opportunity. So if you did drag Snapper out the way, you wouldn't get attacks of opportunity. So something to note perhaps for future reference.
Yeah, you're probably right, Snapper. I know you're a slippery fellow. You can slip right out of that in your turn. So, and that's in that case, I will just use my bow on these guys. I'll just put one right below Snapper.
Okay, 23. What are the ACs? 2 hit.
2 hit. Okay.
Yep.
So first one. Oops. Ignore the hunter's mark. I did put that up here.
Yep. So
First
7,
one, then I get
15,
my feet on that dot.
23. Got it.
And I will. I'll stay right there.
Okay, so the 3 arrows, or 2 arrows, dock, into it. It doesn't really react to it, and the 2 arrows are just sticking out of it. Haleth says, you are my friends. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And he reaches up. And he looks at Krosk out the corner of his eyes and says, friends. And then just punches the crap out of this creature, hitting once for some damage. Friends kill for friends. That's Haleth. The Nothics. They all crowd around Sayed and says, "Do magic, kill the master, kill them, kill the master, kill them." They keep on chanting that at him. This one. It's just going to start clawing over the top of the other ones. Trying to get close to Krosk, to Snapper to get him going, but doesn't get the angle to do that. Krosk, however, has some angles to work with.
Yeah. So I think I'm going to be conservative right now, and I'm going to produce flame to the guy in front of this guy.
Okay, sure. So 19, that does hit.
Okay.
7 points of fire damage. Cool, got it.
And I'm going to say, friends, kill enemies' friends.
Okay. Snapper.
Alright, which one was the one that hit me?
The one directly in front of you.
Alright. So, it's stone. Bastard.
Does not hit.
Ah, okay. Then I will disengage. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay. Cool. Snapper. Oh, that was Snapper. Sorry. What? Yeah. I'm getting the order confused. So now it's the gas turn. Gonna take a step forward. And just Balin, can you make me no, you can make me a nothing. But you can. This creature reaches out to grabs you with his claws. Rolls a 17.
That is a hit.
Hits. So firstly, take 10 points of slashing damage. And make me a constitution saving throw. Okay, you're fine. You feel some evil poison start coursing around your system, but you push it out. But it does hold your back of your head with its hand and starts bringing you towards its mouth, and it bites down, and it does. Its teeth sink into you for 13 points of damage. And then the creature starts freaking out, starts shaking. It's very excited that it managed to get a bite out of your head. It almost looks as if it's lost control. It has the taste of you in its mouth. Syed. Go, Master. You can do it. Yes.
I yell to Joseph, tell them I won't use magic until they help us. And I'm gonna use my sling.
No, Master. While at disadvantage with these creatures crawling over top of you.
Okay.
I like that.
Okay, it does hit. Which one did you target?
This one.
Okay, roll damage. A very unsired attack. That's okay. No, Master. Magic. Hetty Zappy. Kill them. Kill them with magic. And they continue to, pour at you, claw over you, and basically be a complete pain in the butt. Side. Okay. Scarce is going to attack Haleth. Does the usual things. Try and grabs Haleth. Does grab Haleth. Starts slashing into him. Brings him forward for a bite. But the bite misses. But he does take 9 points of damage. Joseph.
I'll move to there, and then I'll kind of like jump over between the two, jump here, go over here, my last movement, and then I'll say to them, the mighty Saeed is displeased you are not helping in slaying his foes. And do green flame blade on this one here in front of me.
Okay, 16 hits. So 3 damage to that one, and 7 damage, I assume, to the one...
It's 10 to that one, and the splash damage is that.
Oh, okay, so 10 damage. I'll take it. Oh, okay, the first one collapses down. Still clawing at Balin as it goes down, and it kind of rips your shirt a little bit as its claws pull down probably your leather things. And that one takes 8. Okay, got it. Alright.
That's it.
Okay, Kane.
Alright. I will move up to here and talk to this guy.
Okay.
Let's see here. Find my cool trusties. Relax.
Ooh, that hits. You can add 2d6 to this damage.
Cool. A moment.
So 20. You just cleave it in two with your almost Holy Avenger type sword, and a creature just collapses to the ground.
Nice. I'm going to hop up and attack the other one.
Okay.
And we'll try to do the same thing. Let's see how that works.
That also hits. So once again, another 2d6.
Okay.
So 11. Yep. Another 7. Okay, good. And Balin.
Okay. I guess I'll move in line of sight and target the last guy. Assuming that one hit. That would be 17.
Yep, all those, both of those hit. Yep, so total of 17 on that one to the south. Okay, it's still standing. So it's looking beat up. Okay, the Haleth looks at Krosk and says, "This is for you, friend." And it just punches it thing twice. Boosh. First one goes straight through its head. Its fist comes out the other side. And he follows it up with a punch to the guts. And the thing just collapses. And he's covered in gore. And he says, "This is what friends do." And all these creatures are dead. Why no magic, Master? Magic! Magic, we like the magic.
I told you they were useless. They stink and they crawl. Why did we bring them?
I tell Joseph to tell them no magic until they help.
No, magic! Magic, magic,
Also,
magic,
yeah.
magic, 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 magic. Magic.
Balin, Balin, you got the torn shirt.
Yes.
Okay. There you go.
Oh,
Ah,
thank
very
you.
good. Such
Thank
a
you,
useful
Snapper.
spell.
This really is my favorite shirt.
And I'm gonna try when they're not looking at me to cast prestidigitation onto Saeed.
What are you prestidigitating?
Just making sparkles and lights, like he's shimmering and all that kind of stuff.
And the little creature jumping. Oh, sparkly magic, sparkly, sparkly, sparkly.
I feel like Asayed would not care because he is a stay-at-home dad of 6. They're
Used to
not.
it, huh?
Yeah. Oh,
All right, so-
stay-at-home of 5 now.
So, getting a better look at where these ghasts, which is what they were ghasts, look down here, there's some type of remains of a mining operation. You see discarded pickaxes, shovels, all sorts of various mining equipment. As you also find gnawed bones, torn black robes, and there's some type of female wizard on the ground.
Snapper would like to pick up those torn black robes for now.
Sure.
Stuff them away.
Mm-hmm.
And then check out the body.
Okay, the most notably absent about this obviously wizard thing is she doesn't have a skull. Not that she doesn't have a head, but she doesn't have a skull.
I'll pick up one of these tools and just kind of poke its head.
Okay, you poke it. Nothing unusual happens. It seems very obviously dead. This female half elf.
Can I ascertain how long has she been dead?
Yeah, make a medicine check. Less than a week.
No, this body is relatively fresh.
I'm gonna think back. That metallic skull thing that was fighting us, that was casting spells. Is it the same? Is it a skull like the human size, or is it a bigger kind of skull?
It's a human-sized skull that was floating around.
Huh. All right.
Actually, I think I have it. I have a skull in my inventory.
Okay.
I don't know if that's it or not. I guess I could stick it up to it and see if it would fit.
Sure. So ghastly. It looks like a reasonable match. So maybe this is where that skull came from. You don't know. But
I'll shrug and put it back in my pack.
Something you do find though when you're generally looking around, it's very easy to miss. But there's a little scrap of paper on the floor. And on the scrap of paper, it says this.
Does this end up here, or does it go further?
So some abandoned mine shaft, it seems.
I'm gonna look around and investigate. Just like look under this looks like a bedroll, I'm guessing, into tools, and see if there's any spell book. Because it's a wizard, there should be a spell book somewhere.
Yeah, make an investigation check.
I'm going to start ritually casting detect magic.
Okay. So Joseph, despite the fact that she was very obviously a wizard and you'd expect to find a spell book, you do not find one. Crosk, you ping up your detect magic, and nothing unusual pings. You know, obviously the Azure Edge and things like that ping, but nothing other than that.
Oh, and also, every time you cast that, I also do prestidigitation to make myself glow my entire body the same color that everything magical glows. Just so you know, I every time you're going to be doing that, I'll be doing that too. And I'll just kind of like motion to myself and like a flourish, like, yes, I am magical.
You dig me?
In the paper, she talks about a trap. So just watch out, okay?
Flesh Golem has given me an idea for a trap more devious than device lightning. Is there anything I can't do? Are there copper wires here?
No.
It sounds like it's referencing that room, the electrified floor.
Oh yeah.
Was Snapper the skull that you had? Does it have? Because I remember the that one skull that we encountered. I thought it had jeweled eyes. Did I misremember that?
I don't remember that, but that doesn't mean it wasn't so.
Can we take a look at that skull again? I don't know where I don't know where you got that skull either. I'm just curious if it looks like a normal skull. Or...
It's shame on me for not taking better notes. But it happened sometime after we killed the two the two-headed Etin.
Oh, okay, all right. Did we? It's kind of a blur now. Did we that skull in the electrified room? Did we look that over? Am I misremembering, Malcolm? I thought you said it had jeweled eyes.
It had glowing eyes. There wasn't any jewels in it.
Okay, that's what
so
it was. Sorry.
It appeared to be like just a normal human skull, but covered in flames and with glowing eyes. Very much like a Hellrider. That sort of thing. And I'm assuming that was the skull that Joseph Snapper picked up.
Okay.
And it seems vaguely similar to this half-elf wizard that's lying on the ground in this seemingly abandoned mine shaft.
I thought we missed some jewels. Sorry,
No, just flaming eyes.
All right, so we're just gonna go straight back to the market then.
Yeah.
So I think we've checked everything else.
When you all come out, they all have sandals that match science.
Alright, and I'm going to tell the Nothics that we're heading into Goblin territory and they are not to be touched or bothered. So commands the mighty Saeed. More magic to come. More magic to come.
Oh, magic. You like magic. You like magic.
But behave. No attacking or intimidating the goblins.
Yes. No attacking. Yes.
Okay, as you.
I was really worried we were going to go up there and you were going to just have a chaos happen. I was kind of nervous.
And while you're doing this, and while you go back to the market, Yik the Tall comes out. If you remember, according to some other goblins, he is in fact a goblin, but he's found something to make him look human-like. And as soon as you come back to the market, he says, welcome back, friends. How goes the search for my key? Have you found it yet? Have those blasted creatures given it back yet? Do you have it?
We're following a clue.
And I'm going to say to him, I go, we've actually found the chest it opens, and the chest was already opened, and it was completely empty.
Oh, show me the key then.
We didn't have the key. We found the chest, and it was already opened, and all the contents were missing.
I didn't mention a chest.
That's what we figured it went to. We found a stone chest that has stone lock, so it must be for the stone key you're talking about. But the chest was completely empty.
Well, that is completely fascinating. I still need my stone key.
Well, we have a clue, so we'll be back.
Okay, hurry. And he goes back and lounges back in his lounging room.
Does anybody need any arrows or javelins before we move on?
I'm sorry, come again?
Does anybody need any arrows or javelins before we move on?
You know what? That is a great idea. I'm gonna look around for some quality arrows.
Oh, and there's a water pump, I want to say, on this level right outside of here. I'm gonna go if that's where it is. I'm gonna go fill up my water skin.
Yeah, I think it was in. Yeah, there's a water pump around here somewhere. Yeah,
Like
feel free.
Here, yeah.
Yeah, feel free to fill up your water skins. And someone's looking for some arrows.
I am. Balin needs some arrows. He's getting low here.
Arrows, arrows! Here, we've got the best arrows in the entire Undermountain. How many are you looking for, friend?
I need about 34 arrows to top off the tank.
34 arrows, sure. Let me just check my price list as the DM checks the price list. The trusty player's handbook. Where are arrows? Oh, sure. So 30 arrows. Yours for the absolute bargain price of only 3 gold pieces.
3 gold, man. That's steep.
Yep.
How about 2 gold?
Oh, I've got to make a living here, friend. I've got to make a living. But you can make me a persuasion check if you like.
Snapper's gonna walk up to Balin and pat him on the back and say, "Good luck with this one."
Okay. So at a D4. Oh, no. 3 gold is my best price. You want to find a better price? 3 gold pieces.
All right. Here's your 3 gold.
Again, feel free to take your 34 arrows back.
Okay.
Yeah, you'd normally expect to pay about a gold for that, so that was triple the price. Just
Yeah.
You
FYI.
ripped me off earlier too.
Yeah. There's some really expensive prices here. But I can't be without arrows.
Gotta have arrows.
That's all I needed, gentlemen.
All right. So north or south?
Oh, that's right. We've got 2 options here. Why don't we check the south door? I'm so curious. Might if it wraps around or if it's just a small little area.
Is everybody done with the shops?
Yep.
Yep.
Lead away, gentlemen.
Okay, and I think since your last perception check went so poorly, Snapper, why don't you make me another perception and investigation?
Okay.
24, 14, got it. 14 investigation, 24. Okay. Okay. So you're listening and checking for tracks, Snapper, and there's no traps. You do not hear anything.
I'll boogie on through. All right. Unless I detect anything, I'll go up to there.
Okay. As you get to that intersection, you do see something interesting. This 4-way intersection, there's frescoes, like pictures of a shield dwarves at work. And as you look closely, the dwarves are actually moving. They're stacking barrels, they're carving blocks of stones, they drink from taggards, and so on. And as you're looking at this, one of the dwarves on this fresco looks at you and gives you a wink and goes back to work.
I like to try and roll up the fresco, put it in my bag. big it is? Pretty big.
1 second.
Aren't those like painted on the wall?
Yeah, I'm actually googling exactly what a fresco is. What is a fresco?
It's like a face that's protrudes from the wall or something like that.
Yes.
I was going to say it's usually figures. It's plaster.
Yep.
Yeah.
Here we go. This is what a fresco is.
Yeah. Okay, never mind.
So you can't.
Guess I won't be rolling up the wall.
But they
I think
do.
we can
Yeah.
try.
Every so often they do wink at you. So I'll just show you where the crosswords go. I'll say there. Whoops. Once again. So this continues further up to the north. This continues down to some type of mining shaft or something, and it goes down that way.
Try this.
Okay. Period. Oops. Peer down there. Walking into the great unknown there, Snapper.
I didn't mean to.
Oh, that might have been me. That might have been me.
Okay.
I think I accidentally dragged you. Ah. This is an annoying tool.
Snapper's gone now. I got to reroll.
I'll do it this way. There we go. I think it was me who accidentally dragged you down that hallway.
Okay.
There we go. Master, are we being sneaky? Do we sneaky?
Yes, we're being sneaky.
Sneaky.
I nod.
I'm assuming Joseph is just translating all of this. It's
Yeah,
a
if there's
bit
anything
awkward.
that I object to, I'll speak up. I'll be like, no, I say something else.
Okay, yeah. Feel free to
But
mistranslate.
pretty much anything he says, go ahead and take as he's saying, as I'm repeating it, unless I
Okay.
speak up.
Okay, sounds good. Do magic, big magic. Hide us, magic hide. Go.
I shrug my shoulders at Saeed, being like, I don't know, man, you're the wizard. And kind of chuckle to myself.
Magic.
I don't have that prepared. Oh, how about this? And then I snap my finger, and then Samson pops out.
Oh, magic! Do it again.
Then I
More
snap
sneakies.
Snap him away, and just
More
kind of make him appear on each of them, and then snap him away.
Oh, more snakes. And while these creatures are driving you mad, which way are you going, Snapper?
That intersection.
Okay. Basically, just turn away to the south.
Saeed, kudos, man. That's smart. I was like, I don't know what you're gonna do. That was clever. I love it.
Is there anything this way?
Okay, let me just drag my numerous NPCs across. Oh, I've lost one of them. Oh, maybe they're overlapping. And let me just bring Haleth down. Is his side standing on one? No, where is it?
Samson?
No, I've lost one of the
Samson? Yep, there it is.
Oh, there it is. Okay, there it is, guys.
And I'm gonna say as we walk a little bit, just quiet hush tones, saying, and the mighty Saeed needs you to fight for us for more magic. The more you fight, the more magic you will receive. Or you will
All
witness.
fight for Syed! We will fight! We will be strong! Syed is the best! They say quite loudly.
I
just see it
kind
that
of
way.
facepalm myself like, oh crap.
And they start clapping slightly out of beat with each other, saying, Syed! Syed! Syed!
Your own cheer squad, man. What?
While we're still fairly fresh, I think I'm going to breeze by these openings because we'll have to come back this way anyways.
Okay.
So I'm thinking I'm just going to kind of bypass all these unless you guys say you want to go into them.
It's fine.
Boosh.
I motioned to Saeed and to Kane. You two guys probably aren't too quiet, so maybe you guys be at the back right now.
Sounds good.
Sure.
Yeah, go back. Do stealthy magic, go. Stealthy magic, go.
Oh, I don't understand them. And Joseph's all the way over there.
Yeah, I know exactly. So it's like, come on, we'll see how this works.
But I'm just gonna assume they want me to do more magic, so I'm just gonna be spinning around dancing lights.
Oh, pretty lights. We've seen that before. New magic, new magic.
I'm going to cast Shocking Grasp on the wall. Just a little
Ooh,
lightning.
ooh, pretty. Okay, so it's, yep, so I'll reveal this way up ahead. There seems to be a lot of twisting corridors for some reason, but not much happening around them. And yeah, that door that I didn't reveal in the market there, that was yeah, sorry, that was unfair.
The DM guiding hand of railroading. No, just kidding. And from a distance of 30 feet or so, when they're all climbing around, what's it called? Saeed, I'll cast Minor Illusion of, I don't know, let me think for a second, of a flame burning above Saeed's head, like a crown, magic crown above his head for a couple seconds, and have it wink out and wink in with that, just to keep the magic going.
King Syed! Make way! King Syed is coming! Do some more magic. And they are making quite a ruckus as you head south. Magic.
I'll head back and tell them to be quiet, but it's just keep going, guys. Just don't worry about it. Either we're gonna fight him here, or we're gonna fight him later, I think.
And the thing that Snapper has discovered is the spot indicated by the Drow Wizard is here. This is the entrance to the place where Nadia the Unbent apparently resides.
Alright, so I'll come right to about here, and then I'll hold the party up. And, let's see.
Say to them with Saeed, I say, tell them to be quiet. Magic is about to happen, but you need to be very quiet for the next few moments.
Magic. They're quieter, but it's a long way to say that they're quiet. But they're quieter.
So I'll squat down with my dagger and just scratch the image of a beholder with an arrow pointing towards the hallway ahead of the party.
Okay. Magic. Do some magic.
I'm going to again cast Dancing Lights, but in a humanoid form.
Oh,
Like
okay,
it's
sure.
Walking over.
They start clapping. Oh, pretty, 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 pretty.
Don't forget Samson up there.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, try dragging around 4 NPCs. Crimea River. So, Snapper, you get right to the edge there. You're going to take a little peek in.
I am.
And that was your stealth 15.
Mm-hmm.
And Joseph back there as well. Let me just check something. Okay. And you take a little peek round the corner. And I'll show you this first. This is what you see floating there. And kind of gave it away when I say the word floating. Come on, hand out.
Ooh.
Nice.
Sexy.
And I'll show you what the room looks like. If this tool would work correctly for me the first time. There's a very obvious sign of Xanathar on the ground there. And the creature does not appear to have noticed you. And there's some other room off to the side there.
So is that a door right here?
No,
Or just an opening?
that was just me indicating like an opening. You peer around and you see this creature.
I'll go back to the party and just make a globe with my hand and point down the hallway, and then shake my head like I'm not going first.
Yeah, that's scary. I'm assuming you told us what you saw somehow. Kane, how do you feel about zombie beholders?
Is there electrical plates that I can be, lit up with?
Sorry, electrical plates?
Sorry, making a making a poor joke at my last. Yes, I will run in and do that.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah. No, I'll go in.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop Kane before he goes, and say, and then tap him on his axe, and I'm like, I really think you're the best for this, and I'm gonna cast haste on you. It lasts only for a minute, so let's go.
All right.
Oh,
You get
we're
a
fighting!
plus
We're
2
fighting.
bonus to your AC. You get an additional attack, and what else? I think you're double your movement. Let me see.
Advantage on Dex saving throw.
Yeah.
It's a
So
good
it's only
spell.
for a minute.
All right,
And-
let's make it happen, man.
The dream happen, and I'll cast on myself the same time Blade Song.
Well, just before you get there, I assume, what are you guys doing? Joseph, Kane's running in, so where are you positioning when Kane runs in?
I'm heading right behind. I'm not heading right behind. I'm gonna be right behind the door because I want to concentrate on the spell.
Okay, the Nothics are getting very excited, and I hid this because you technically didn't see it, but it does see it, and you're not surprised it. It knows you were coming, probably thanks to some very noisy Nothics.
It's your squad. Come on, man.
Yeah, surprised and excited Nothics do not go together.
I'm the one that runs in. I'm gonna have the lowest roll.
I know, right? I've been wanting to use that on you with like a horde of zombies when they came out, and this seems like the perfect chance.
Yeah,
But that's such a low roll.
I know it's terrible. What?
All right, this will be interesting. Got to get the friendly Nothics in. We'll see what they do. And Haleth. as well, of course. Where is Helith? There's Helith. Okay. We'll do this one. All right. So, Kane zaps around the corner. You see what's happening, Snapper. What do? You know, you saw what was in there. What do you got?
I'm only gonna move to here, and that's all I'm gonna do this turn.
Okay, Syed.
Syed will move down.
Where's Syed?
And cast Chill Touch on him.
Okay, the creatures, they did follow you down, so I'm just going to have them there if they don't like leaving your side. Yeah, but sure, Chill Touch, yep. 27 does hit.
For
7 points
necrotic.
7 points of necrotic damage. Okay, yeah, that does have an effect on the zombie, and it screams out in pain and turns its eye towards you.
If it's going to look at me, I'm just gonna turn around and look at them.
Okay, got it. Joseph.
I'm gonna peek my head around the corner and shoot 2 longbow shots at it.
Okay. Miss and hit.
And I'll pop back around the corner.
4 damage. Okay. As you do that, you hear someone scream from inside this room over here. We're under attack! Get them!
Oh shit! Oh shit!
And this lady with a fire in her eye charges out. Yeah, let's just check her movement. 31.
Well,
1, 2,
not
3,
no
4,
electrical
5,
plates or
6.
charges, so that's good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it gets right. This lady just going crazy with a rage in her eyes. Charges directly at Kane. Doesn't get there in time. Also from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 come charging out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Bellin.
Well, what a surprise here! I'm gonna be cross to it this time and cast spike growth on this.
Okay. Position it exactly where you like. Yep.
Not on Kane.
Yeah, thank you for that.
Okay.
And if I cast it right here, it would for him to move out of it or move into the square right here. Would that cause damage? He's like basically moving right out of it.
Yes.
Does that make sense?
He's in the spike growth, so yep. So that would affect Kane.
You could push it back further so we can maneuver into the room better, and these guys can't come out at all.
Yeah.
And because that one girl, she's locked up in combat with him. She's not going anywhere anyways.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. How about
That's good.
Okay.
That's
I shall lock that into place, and needless to say, the beholder will be completely unaffected by this. Right? It's floating.
It's floating, yeah.
I guess I'm gonna duck behind this for a little bit of cover.
Okay. So, now my little zombie friend. It's going to.
It's going to turn its eye directly at Kane, and you see this ghastly ray comes out, kind of green and black and not good looking. Make me a Constitution saving throw.
I don't like the way that sounds. Constitution.
Tell you it's a DC 14. So the sickly ray of energy comes out and just slams into the chest of Kane, and he takes that much, 8d8.
I will use my reaction to do a projected ward. So minus 17. I'm gonna give him my entire ward.
Okay, so how much? So you're taking this. So how much damage does he take?
51 minus 17. 34.
Okay, that's cool. I like that.
Yeah, I like that too. That's way better than still wiped out half my life, but that's all right. It's all good.
1, 2, 3, 4, and it retreats to there. Krosk, you just saw your buddy get absolutely smacked.
Yeah. Yeah. That definitely changes what I was planning to do. But by the way, what type of damage was it?
That was necrotic.
Okay. Alright, that's fine. I'm gonna... Oh, this is getting crowded, and I don't like it. We're kind of like in fireball range. So I'll move right here, so that's 20 if I'm not mistaken. And step right here, a little bit closer, and I'm going to cast. This is not the greatest, but I think it's useful.
Okay.
Moonbeam.
Moonbeam. Okay.
At level 3.
Okay. And you get to place the moonbeam right, and it doesn't go away.
Yeah. Let me. It's 5 foot radius, 40 foot high. So I guess it's like a 5 foot radius circle.
Directly on the zombie. On the zombie beholder. Yep. Okay. Obviously, I guess. Now let's do a stick save before we sort out that. It fails its deck save, so it takes 9 points of radiant damage. Got it. Okay, and you use a bonus action or something to move it, is that correct?
Let me double check. This is the first time I cast it, so...
Sure. While you're doing that, I also have Helith. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2. Gets up in the face of his berserk lady.
No, it's an action to move it.
It's an action to move it.
Yeah.
Okay, do you want to drop a little circle on the map there where it is? And then you can move that as appropriate. Okay, Samson.
Samson is going to slither over. Oh, I can't grab him.
You can't grab Samson?
I think I have to restart. But he's just gonna slither on top of me.
Okay. So I just put him next to you, and we'll just assume he's on top of you. It's already crowded. Kane.
All right. This lady here, I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on her.
Okay.
I'm going to swing with my Azure Edge.
Mm-hmm.
And let's do this.
Mm-hmm. That hits. I think that hits. That hits, yep. It's a 9.
Okay.
She's not a fiend, so
Or undead.
And then the hunter's mark is a 1d6, right? Okay.
6, yep.
Okay. And then I will swing again.
That also hits.
And
So minus 11.
this.
Minus 3. Oh, okay, she didn't like that, but she kind of licks the blood off her arm and says, "You're mine, boy." And the Nothics...
With haste, he also gets a third action.
Oh, you're
or
right.
a second action.
Oh,
so you
that's
can
right.
do that. It can attack, dash, disengage, hide, or use an object.
Thank you for that reminder.
Yeah, you can do anything but dodge. There's the only thing you can't do.
Got it. That is good. Let's
And don't
see.
forget the +2 to AC also.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think I will take another action, and I'm actually going to heal myself, but I'll stay here.
Okay.
Thank you for that.
So
Okay.
using lay on hands, yep. Easy
Yes,
enough to
yep.
do.
Okay. Let's see. I will actually expend 20 of those points. So. Okay, that's my turn.
All these guys come rushing out. Oh, wait a minute. Let me just retcon that. Forgot about the spike growth. Oops, I'll put that back in a second. They look very hesitant to... oh man, this is a really good spike growth.
The ones that are around the corner wouldn't know it's there because it's I think. Let me pull that up.
Yeah,
Okay.
if they didn't see it cast, it's kind of like invisible plants.
Ah, that was invisible.
Yeah, so it's like a very momentarily. So the people who saw it cast would know it was there, and I guess could tell it where the.
Ah, so it's kind of like spikes up. Okay, got it. So, why don't you roll me 2d4?
Okay. Obviously, the first 5 feet they'll know it's there.
Yeah, so they're at least getting 2d4. So I'm going to say all these ones here are going to take 4 damage at the least. Okay, so they step in, they get cut, and they step back, and instead, with their shuffling and going back and forth, 2 of them are going to manage to... Oh, please have a range weapon. Yes, they fire off their javelin from this side, and it's going to be a long shot. So at disadvantage against Haleth and one against Kane. With disadvantage, miss. So they shuffle around. They spike their toes. They don't know what to do, so they throw out their javelins. Okay, so that's that. Snapper. Back to the top.
I have no idea if this is going to work. I'm going to give it a shot. So I'm going to go here.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to mimic a half-elf bard I heard once.
Uh-huh.
A dwarf and an elf walk into a tavern, which is really silly because the dwarf walked into it. I think the elf would have seen it and then avoided it.
Against
the beholder.
Against the beholder.
So if he has more intelligence higher than 4, then he needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
It does not laugh.
Alright, and I will
No sense of humor.
disengage.
Okay. Syed.
Question: did the Nothics do anything?
They're just jammering around you saying, Kill them with magic. Kill it with magic. Kill it with magic. But yeah, I did forget. I did jump over them. That's what they would have done. They're just jumping over top of you. Cast the magic. Cast the magic.
I'm gonna walk over. And then I am going to cast magic missile at the beholder at 2nd level.
Okay. So 4, 6, 8, one more, 11.
And then take 2 steps back. And that's it.
Okay. So that was it. What was it? It was 6, 8, 11. Okay, got it. Joseph.
I'm going to go there with 30 of my movement. I have 10 left. And
Yep.
then I'm going to cast Lightning Bolt.
Now it's getting serious.
Yeah.
Where's
well,
the lightning
there's
bolt going?
a lot coming. Hold on, I'm trying to get a template out real quick for us.
Sure.
So, well, I'll make it a straight line. I'm just going to draw the line with a pen and then fix it out like that.
Sure. Sure, so the zombie and that guy
That
there.
dude. Yeah.
So dexterity. So first of all, the beholder eats it. The guy there. Is there any advantage? No. Dex, he rolls a natural 1. So was it 26 damage? So
And
both
I'll
of...
jump back there.
Oh, ouch. Okay, got it. Cool. That's Joseph. Okay, this lady in front of you is just going absolutely crazy, and she's just going to attack recklessly, much like a barbarian would. And she's going to slash at you with her great axe at advantage. Misses the first one. And 16. 16 doesn't hit, does it?
Nope.
No, so she misses twice.
He also has +2 because of the haste, right?
True. True. So your functioning AC at the moment is 21. Wow, no wonder I missed. And she's left herself wide open to a counterattack. Now these guys, they're stuck in there. Do they know it's there?
Yeah,
They-
they saw it cast.
they do,
know
okay.
it's there.
So they are going to put their mace, store their mace in a sheath of some sort, and take out their heavy crossbow. Everybody's well in range. Let's see. How many do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do 2 on Helith. 1 hits for 4 points of damage. 1 on Kane, even though he's going to be very hard to hit. That misses. And 1 on Joseph. Doc! Misses. So, that was very ineffective. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, good. Bellin.
Okay. I'll step out of my stop hiding, and I will target this barbarian
At advantage.
Okay.
Oh, okay, so just a plain old hit. Yep.
2 hit.
Yep.
And I should have. So I should get a sneak attack on one of those.
Yep.
There's
So 9,
another one.
18. Okay.
That'll.
Okay.
I feel like we're really grouped up here. You know, I'm gonna step back. Looks like I have a
Okay.
recipe for disaster.
The zombies, the undead beholder. Those are words you never want to hear. Okay, the zombie once again attacks Kane. A different pale purple thing shoots out of one of its eye stalks and goes straight for Kane, who needs to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Wow, it's getting picked on. That's terrible. All right.
You feel your body start to seize up, and you almost feel like a statue, but you're made of stronger stuff from that, and you manage to shake off the fear.
Nice.
To front. So it's under all of these things over here if you can't see it. Just there's too many creatures here. But it can hover there and share the same space. Krosk.
Okay, so using my action, I'm going to move Moonbeam.
Oh, sorry, I need to put that on.
Yeah.
So you should be able to move it now.
Okay.
Ooh, nasty. Okay, so does that happen now or at the start of their turn or?
That is something that confuses me all the time because it says when a creature enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there. So I'm confused if I guess it's only the first time I cast it, and if they don't move in their turn, they get it again. But I don't know.
Well, it sounds to me like at the beginning of their turn, it affects them whether they walk into it or it's been cast on them.
Yeah, I don't think you can move it onto them and take damage. It looks like it's like the beginning of their turn.
Yeah. So, but they're going to get damaged, right? Because they can't move.
Yep.
So we'll do that when it gets to their turn. But yeah, no, well done for bunching all my guys up. I will do that on their turn though, Rollo. Just when it gets around to them. Yep.
I just rolled the damage for us to know it.
Sure. Okay. Great.
Didn't the beholder just go to though?
The beholder.
So it should have taken the damage.
Oh yeah, yep. That's true. That's true.
Yeah, but I think he took it on the previous turn.
Okay.
Right?
But it did start its turn in there.
15.
Well, I'm going to make it do the save. You can disagree with me if you like. But
Okay, sure.
he is going to make a dexterity saving throw.
It's a Constitution saving.
Oh, Constitution saving throw. Well, that's much better. Still fails, so it's going to take 8 points of damage.
It's 11 because of the higher level cast.
Okay. So many things here. Assume the moonbeam's there. It's just too crowded. And that thing is there as well. But it does take, what was it, 11 points of damage. Got it.
Yeah, and I'm going to start to spread out and just move here. Just taking advantage that I can step on the spike growth without damage.
Oh, how do you do that?
There's an ability of the druid. I'm gonna post it.
Okay, I'll take your word for it. So you do the move being as your action, and now you're moving. So where do you move to?
This is where I'm standing.
Okay, great. Helith is going to use. Ooh, nice. Helith is going to punch the crazy woman with advantage 2 times. Hits twice, and once again just punches clean through her head out the other side. She falls to the ground dead. Turns out her berserk rage didn't go in her favor. And Helith comes up and kind of zooms around here. Samson, continuing on to Syed.
He's going to get onto Kane instead.
Okay. The Nothics.
I think he skipped Kane.
Oh, sorry, Kane.
All right. Oh boy. boy, look at these people. They're all out of my range.
Really?
All right. Well, I mean, for hand-to-hand, right?
If only you had Thor's hammer.
Well, but I've used all my charges, right?
Oh, no. Your long rest reset them. You have 3 charges left.
Oh, well, okay then. Let's just use that thing. I love that. Yes. All right. So I will, sorry, I'll tell you the one I'm targeting. This guy here.
Okay.
Okay, and let's see. Throw.
Whoosh. Just change your Azure Edge charges to 2.
Oh, yep.
But that's fine. But that does hit.
Okay.
So you have 2 more throws.
Can I move my Hunter's Mark also onto him?
For your next attack, you can.
All right, will do.
So roll damage first 10. Oh, blah. Your Azure Edge gets returned back to you in the hand, covered in blood of this minion, it seems. Down it goes. Only had 6 hit points left.
All right.
Boom, returns to your hand.
Can I move my Hunter's Mark to this guy?
You can.
All right, and then I'll throw my hammer at that fellow.
Push, hits. So 7 plus the Hunter's Mark.
Oops. Sorry, I don't know why that's not coming up here. There we go.
It's a total of 10 damage. Okay, clocks into him. He rocks back, and Azure Edge, boom, back in your hand. You have 1 throw left with it.
Nice. Okay, that's my turn.
Oh, yep, that is your turn. Okay, the bugbears. So they need to make, what is it, Dex, DC...
Constitution, 15 DC.
Constitution, 15. Okay, so these 4. Constitution, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 of them make it. Is it half damage? Or...
No, they take no damage.
No damage. So how much damage do the 2 who fail take?
So
Ooh.
rolling 3d and 20 damage.
20 damage, holy crap. So that one can take 20 damage. That one can take 20 damage. And once again, they're all sharing the square with that zombie. That's just too crowded for me. Okay,
No, they actually take half damage. So
Oh, half damage? Okay.
Wow, this build is actually pretty good. I should have used it more.
So that guy takes 10. And that guy takes 10. Okay, cool. But it is their turn now. They're still scared of the spike growth. Let's see about line of sights here. No problem. Can't get... Okay, 2 of them are going to throw their javelins at Joseph. You do note that this is the last of their javelins. 1, 2. And they both hit you, Joseph. For...
I have a 19 defense with my blade song,
But they roll a 20 and a 24.
and then I'll throw a shield up.
Does that block both of them?
It blocks one of them.
Okay, so one of them does hit you. We'll do the higher one, which is actually a crit, but it's only 6 damage. But you need to make me a Constitution saving throw, DC 10.
I have advantage. There's a blade song.
Okay.
17 makes it, so I won't do the other one.
Okay, yeah, you're fine. You're concentrating on the spike growth, right?
Haste.
Oh, haste. Okay, yep. The next 3... Oh, let's look at angles here again. Krosk. So, throwing their last javelins. 1, 2, 3. Your AC is 17. They all miss. Tuk, 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 tuk. Miss.
Big lizard skin.
Absolutely. So that's their turn. And at the end of their turn, they scatter away to avoid the moonbeam.
That's fine.
Okay. Snapper. Oh, by the way, the Nothics, I did miss over the Nothics. They're constantly swarming over you, clawing at you, and yelling at you, do magic, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. And it's a big old distraction side. Bugbear. Oh, not Bugbear, Snapper.
Alright, so I'll go and I will target the beholder with
Magic Stone 19, that does it. Oh, let me just check one thing. Oh, yeah, well within 60 feet, and 11, 17. I think it's just 11 though.
okay.
No allies here, but
11
that's
is
fine.
the sneak.
Oh,
11
sorry,
is
6.
the
6.
button.
Got it, thank you for that. Yeah, but Doc gets it right in the center of the eye. It's like, ow. Okay. Feel free to move if you like, but now we move on to Syed.
Alright, Syed will go over here and cast Chill Touch on the beholder.
Okay. With all these creatures clawing over you and getting on your case, you need to do this at disadvantage.
Right.
Oh.
And the 18 would have hit, the 12 does not.
I'm just gonna then move back and then pat Balin's bow and give it a magic weapon.
Okay. So +1 effectively. Okay, cool. Joseph.
Alright, let me see here. So that's not what I want. So I'm gonna move my guy here.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm going to lightning bolt again. And tag the beholder and the guy right behind him.
Okay. So, let's do a dex save for the beholder. It's a pretty slow moving creature. And the bugbear. Oh, the bugbear makes it. So, the bugbear is going to take 15 damage. And the beholder is going to open. Pretty much. You get it right through the eye.
Fly everywhere across the room in a bloody mess. And then Joseph dances over here.
Perfect.
Well done.
Yeah, I was hoping for one more shot, but wasn't to be. Got one good shot on Kane, but that was it. Well done, Joseph. Good work. Nah, she is dead. They're going to take out their crossbow. And they're going to go for... Your shield's still up, right, Joseph?
No, it's down, but I recast it, so I have up to 24. 19 to 24.
If I... let's see. There's 3 thugs. They're going to take... One of them is going to take a shot at Joseph with its heavy crossbow. Ugh! I was an 8, so that's going to miss no matter what. And 2 of them are going to go for Krosk. 21, I assume, hits Krosk for 1 piercing damage.
Yep.
And you need to make me a Constitution saving throw regardless. DC 10. Ooh, nailed it. What are you concentrating on? Moonbeam. Moonbeam. Okay. So that's their turn. Bellin.
Okay. I'm gonna move in. And, can I tell which of these guys is more wounded than the other?
They're all about the same.
All right. Well, I'll tag the one that looks like Kane probably has the hunter's mark on.
Okay. Hit. And hit. So 17.
Oh, sorry. I guess that would be 19 would be +1.
Oh, sure. Yep, and yep, okay. So an extra 2. Got it. I just sighed because I know it was the Beyond Beholder zombie next. Is that your turn, Bellin?
It is.
I shall reluctantly remove it from the turn order.
I mean, the hit you threw to Kane was pretty tough. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, he failed on an 8d8, so
Yeah.
that is rough. Yeah, Krosk.
Okay, so I'm going to use my action to move the moonbeam.
Okay, I'll give you yeah, sure. Oh,
Over there.
can you move it that far?
Yeah, it's up to 60 feet.
Okay, cool. So on their turn, they'll be in the moonbeam. So that's your action.
Yeah. That's my action, and I'm gonna step a little bit farther away, just to make it more difficult for the bugbears. And yeah, that's turn.
Haleth will pace back and forth. And Samson is currently on Kane, I believe.
Yep. He's just gonna slither around his neck and that's it.
Kane.
All right, I'm going to move my hunter's mark to that guy.
Okay.
Okay. And now I'm going to use my last charge and throw my battle axe.
Okay. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna let you throw the second one, but something might happen to you next round. But we'll get to there. So misses, but it does return back to your hand.
Okay. All right. So that was it on my charges. So
Yep.
I will now, for my second attack, I will use one of my javelins.
That's against this hunter's marked one here.
No, sorry. I moved my hunter's mark to this guy.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Sorry.
Your
This
javelin
one
from that far away is probably going to be at a disadvantage because of the range.
Because of 40 feet. Okay.
Yeah, it's 40 feet away, but it's up to you.
All right. Actually, I threw.
So roll again.
Okay. But due to disadvantage, you're saying? Got
I
it.
just roll one more time because it's 2 dice rolls. So just do a normal one again. Oh, 18 hits regardless after all of that.
All right. Okay. So let's do this. This is great. I was hoping to do it twice, but that's okay. So damage for that, and then my hunter's mark is that. That's not what I meant to do.
Down it goes.
Oh, it went down. Got it.
Yeah,
Okay.
that one did eat a lightning bolt earlier. So yeah.
Nice. Okay. Good point out.
So that's your 2 attacks. You threw your axe rather poorly, and you threw your
Yep.
javelin. Yep. Do you stay where you are?
I do. And what was my miss? What happened on my miss?
Well, as I said, we'll get to that next turn.
Okay, next turn. Got it.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's why I got the blue
All right.
dot to remind myself.
Got it.
Do more magic. Do flaming fire. Do fire. And they're right on your case again. Say it. These guys are going to retreat. Oops. Up here. And I say, let us pass. We'll go in peace. We won't harm you. Let us pass. We won't hurt you. You can come in here, do what you like. Just let us go. Snapper.
All right, we'll go here.
And they said that in common, so everybody understood it. Sorry, yep, move over there. Okay.
He's going to yell suppressing fire and throw it at the one that has that one right there.
Okay, that hits. And I assume you're going to do more than 3 damage. Which you do, so that one goes down. Go back over there. Syed! Do some magic, Syed! Fireball! Fire! Fire! Fireball!
Well, I don't understand them.
That's true.
Far away to,
But they're obviously
translate.
yelling at you and excited by all this magic happening.
I'm gonna move up.
Uh-huh.
And I'm just gonna use my sling and then kind of give them the finger for not helping.
Mm-hmm. So sling at disadvantage. And who are you attacking?
This one, the first one.
That. Sorry, I just gotta move that there. That actually hits.
Oh, nice.
So
Or 4
4
bludgeoning.
4 bludgeoning. So despite these creatures crawling over top of you, as you said, you're a dad. You're better than that. And you managed to get it through. Joseph.
Alright, I'm gonna fire 2 arrows, one at the furthest one south first.
Okay.
Where's my bow and arrow? God, I misplaced it. There
There's
it
a
is.
+1 as well. So
That's the
22
bottom one?
hits. Yep, 22
And
hits.
he'll take that damage, and then I'll
9
hit the
damage.
this one here right next to him. I won't hit a different target.
Okay. So that's technically a 21 and that hits. That's 5 damage with your +1.
No, I don't have that. That's Balin who's got that.
Oh, sorry. So 4 damage and go 1 back to that. Okay, cool. So that's Joseph. The guys in the moonbeam, they need to make a dexterity saving throw. Was dexterity right?
Constitution 15.
Constitution 15. Dink, dink. One of them makes it, one of them fails. So 20. Oh, wow. So the one that fails, no chance. And the one that succeeded, is it half damage?
Half damage, so 19. Still alive.
I think you mean 14, but yes, still alive.
Yeah, 14. Sorry.
Yep.
I was very excited. Sorry about that.
Well, that's a great roll.
I was hoping to weaken them just enough so you could do that too. Get them both. But that was awesome.
Yeah, I don't know if I've told the story to this group, but I was playing in a tabletop game and there's this young kid and he was kind of learning the game and he did something like that and he rolled 3 1s on 3d8. Almost crushed the little guy. So that was the Balin, your turn. Actually, no, they still get a turn after all that. They still get a turn.
They get a turn.
And they're going to go for Krosk. Fuck! 13 misses. Now, Balin.
Okay, so it was the bugbears that retreated and are asking or trying to give up.
Yep.
Okay, so then I will just hit the last guy and
Hits.
okay.
5, and that's enough to take him down. Push. Is anybody charging blindly across the spike growth to attack these creatures?
Yeah, but I'll drop it.
Okay.
Drop my concentration.
Okay, I need to remove that for you, but that's easy enough to do. Okay. Let us pass. We'll just call this whole thing off. You can have whatever you find. Just let us pass. Did your moonbeam go away, Krosk?
Yeah, I take it out.
Okay.
Or maybe just move it to a corner as a sign of that.
How's that? We'll leave it there just in case. So what do you say? Let us pass. We mean you no harm.
Pepper's gonna say in a dwarf voice, "No mercy, no mercy."
I think it's fine, guys.
We might be able to get a little bit of intel from these guys.
Yeah, we'll trade you intel for our freedom. Just let us pass. We'll tell you what we know. What do you need to know? What's wrong? What can we help you with?
First of all, have you seen a stone chair, or an alabaster, to be a specific, chair?
Yeah, we saw one further to the south.
Inside check.
Okay.
Check. I don't trust these guys.
Okay. Yeah, Bellin, they seem genuine. Krosk, they do not seem genuine.
Stop lying to me. I know it's an okay answer. You can say no.
But sure we saw one to the south. It was white and pretty.
And I'll move the moonbeam a little bit closer to the entrance.
Okay. How long does the moonbeam last?
I think a minute. So it's about to go out.
So I have it on a weird layer. You should have control over it now.
Don't lie to me. Did you see one or not?
We saw a throne. It was to the south. Might not have been alabaster. To be honest, I don't know what alabaster is.
That's actually reasonable, and I'm gonna drop the moonbeam.
Okay, so just delete it off the map.
Kim, how much group of people does Shun Shareth have around him, his guard?
If we tell you that, will you let us pass?
Wouldn't hurt your chances. And I would say yes, actually. I'll for that intel.
So
As long as you don't go join them.
Oh, we'll leave here as quick as we can. So you're
And not warn them we're coming. Go up towards the Goblin Market and leave.
Okay, well, I'll tell you this. The Drow Wizard, she has many creatures like myself, and many of these men that you saw die here. She is a very powerful magic user. So I would tread carefully around here if I was you. And tell what, if I give you this one more piece of intel that is incredibly valuable, you'll let us go.
As long as you head out towards the Goblin Market and leave.
It's a deal. So as you approach her area of this dungeon, there are many traps. You can there'll be bugbears asking you. Says Malcolm, quickly looking something up. Oops. They will ask you, how many eyes does Xanathar have? And that you need to answer as many as there are blades of grass. As many as there are blades of grass. And if you do that, you will avoid the traps.
Can I do not investigation, but perception
Insight?
on that? Or
You do an insight to gather the truth of it. Yep. Where's my bugbear stats gone? So... Oh, come on. Some of what he's telling you is true, but there's certain elements that are not untrue. Maybe he's left something out.
I'm going to say to Krosk, I think he's lying.
I'm not lying. I'm not lying. I will leave this place.
I don't like liars.
We're not lying. Let us pass. We will leave. We've given you intel about the mighty drow wizard. We're giving you the password to get past. A deal's a deal.
They'll sound the alarm. They'll sound the alarm.
No, we won't. We'll leave.
I don't believe you're telling us the truth.
Well, it is the truth. She's a great, powerful magic user, and you need to answer. As many as there are blades of grass. Come on. You're good people. There's no point in foolishly massacring us. We'll leave. One of them pokes its head out and begins slowly walking across.
Stop.
Step. Okay, step.
No. Stop. Sorry.
Oh, stop.
With the accent. Yeah.
Okay, that's a whole different situation.
Yeah.
Okay, the other ones kind of pick their heads around, but haven't come. Mm-hmm.
My friends. Can you escort these guys and make sure they don't like raise the alarm while they escape, and if they try something funny, you whack them.
Then we will do revenge.
Yes.
Okay.
This is part of my revenge.
So Heleth, unless someone stops him, he starts leading these bugbears out. Is anybody stopping them?
I don't trust that they've told us the truth, but I mean, I'm not going to stop them.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just assume that the bugbears are following Heleth, and he starts heading up here. Is anybody following or tailing him or anything?
Side will follow.
Okay, he does take them all the way back to the market, and they leave up the stairs back over here.
Okay.
And then Heleth takes them through the level 1 thing as well. I won't bother going over to that map, but he leads them all the way back to the yawning portal. And they each throw in a gold piece, and they get pulled up into the yawning portal.
Okay.
Alright. So Heleth returns. They left the dungeon. My need for revenge is growing. Okay. And yeah, there is the symbol of Xanathar painted on both of these surfaces.
Let's check it out.
Okay, so in the room that you were doing most of the battling in, there was just the undead beholder, almost on patrol or something. On the one to the south, there's hammocks here, which you assume maybe the bugbears and the other ones were done. And you search around a little bit, but that's all you find.
Zapper's going to chop off 3 of the eye stalks.
Ah, yes.
Good call. I was gonna say that if no one else did. Good. We'll need those.
Does anybody
If we take some more, we have to give some to Rizwell.
Yeah. Can I use the rest of the body? Are you okay with that? I want to give a gift to our friend Hella.
Okay.
I'll try to craft. If we're taking a short rest here, I'll try to craft what could be good, like a shield or something
Okay.
made of the beholder. So a beholder shield.
Ooh. Oh, if you do indeed decide as a group to take a short rest, then we can get there. This is quite a... I mean, there's a door to the south here. Otherwise, this is a pretty exposed area. And the Nothics continue to fawn over Syed.
I tell Joseph they're pretty useless.
And
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at him and I'm like, well, I mean, do we put him down? I mean, you gave them shoes, dude.
I said we do them. They're not helping us. They're not quiet.
Yeah, they're useless and they stink.
Tell them that if the next fight they don't fight, there's gonna be no more magic at all.
Or
That's
should
not
we,
working.
or should we just tell them to leave? Say they need to go. I don't think they're gonna listen. That's the problem. They're kind of. I
Yeah.
think they're. I mean, I don't. Like I said, you keep. Do they have names now? I don't know anything.
Yeah, I was hoping they'd be more involved, but they're not helping. They're not doing anything. They're just like enamored with one action. So I think we can do without them one way or the other.
And I'm going to tell them on the note that the mighty Saeed has requested that they go and wait at the Goblin Market, and then a show of great magic will arrive, and they need to get front row seats up by the altar.
Make a persuasion check, but at disadvantage.
Oh.
$11. Not okay. Let's see how well they inside that. +4 to inside. No, don't be silly. The Syed that we seek. He is the best magic user we've ever seen.
I think I know. I think we all know what you have to do, Say. Just shock them a little bit.
I feel like this is turning into a very much Old Yeller situation for Syed.
It's like Lenny and the rabbits. It's like Lenny, you'll have rabbits. Turn around. Terrible.
I just say to the group, if anything, I'll go in front of the next fight, and they're gonna probably follow me.
I have my finger hovering over the spell right now to attack him. Just before you said that, I was going to click on it.
Okay, while you're deciding what to do with these friendly little one-eyed evil little creature things, what's the rest of you doing? Are you checking? Are you searching? Or what are you doing?
I originally
Yeah,
was
what's
going
in
to
the
come up
what's
here
in
and
this
find
room
out
here? Yeah.
what that is.
This is just a bunch of hammocks along the wall. We assume they sleep.
There's a token here.
Is there?
Yeah.
Oh.
Guy there.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
I have on my screen I see the numbers of all of the rooms, and it was hiding under one of the numbers of the room. And while they're transparent, I didn't spot him. So, but I don't know. He committed harikari or something, so not there. It's just hammocks around this wall.
Okay. So they already lied to us once because they told us we could have whatever we found. There's nothing to find.
those jerks. All right. So I guess so there's literally, other than the hammocks, there's like nothing to hide anything in, or.
No, you can search if you like, but there's no footlockers if that's what you're asking.
Yeah, I'd like to search. Just to be thorough.
Yeah, check the people and check the bugbears for any loose change.
Yeah, Yeah, I need change.
The dead bodies.
Pretty much.
Okay, you do search the bodies of all the humans that are remained, and you do find that much gold pieces scattered amongst the various pieces. 25 gold pieces.
All right, I'll go ahead and check out this door. Where am I?
Okay, it's not trapped, and it does not appear to be... You don't hear anything.
All right.
I'll open the door.
Okay.
Okay, you open the door. There's another door at the other end, as you see, and you see a pale red glow coming from over here. Just around the corner.
Hmm.
Can I see it yet?
Nope. You still see the glow, but you don't see the source of the glow. Nope. Probably there you go. I'll give you... So what you see... What you see... Oh, come on. Okay, we'll do it this way. What you see